Bong, bong, bong. Bong, bong.
Yeah, yo. Say you walking all your courage off of Mary Jane. Yeah. Boys ain't nothing like you, we don't fuck the same. Yeah. They still busting walls, we out here busting brain. You know what you saying? You don't fuck with lanes, you stay on your game.
Yo,
Hey.
baby.
I like that.
Yo, do we gotta tell anybody who is in the building?
I mean, fuck all that. What? You beat up an old lady today?
Yo,
I probably wasn't supposed to say that, was I?
I don't assault women.
I'm curious.
This is crazy.
I mean, if you do, I would still love you. We still be bros, but
Like, I could be forgiven.
I mean, it depends. Look,
Look, let me just put
is
it
this
like
something
this.
we could talk about?
Let me put it like this. Let's cheers first, real quick, man.
Cheers, salute, my
To
brother.
the what do we sip on around here?
We sipping a longevity and a great life, still being here.
But what kind of drink?
Oh, what we sipping on?
Oh, what we sipping on?
What's more important is what we not sipping on.
Yo,
Hey, yo.
and let's just say we have some self-respect.
I mean,
We have self-respect when we drink.
The class is in the building today, brother. We sipping the good times and longevity and more money.
Yeah,
Certain things you sip, brother. It's like
I drink and I know things.
you drink and you know things.
Yes,
I
sir.
like that.
Yes,
I
sir.
like that.
Shout to Tyrion.
You gotta be careful, dog, with your liquor. You gotta be careful. Certain liquor like automatically makes your socks dirty and shit.
Ooh, talk about
It's
it.
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, you got to talk about this.
Certain liquor that you drink
Yeah.
automatically makes you a baby daddy. Like gives you
Oh yes.
certain
Of
liquor
course.
certain liquor comes with child support payments and shit.
Oh, we know
It
which
just
ones
comes
those
with
are.
it.
We know which ones those
you
are.
gotta be careful what
I
you
think
sipping on.
Hennessy's in that lane.
First of all, let me say this.
All right.
We've all been there.
Of course.
We've all been through tougher times.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes.
We've all had to make the liquor selections. Sometimes
Yes.
not even at a liquor store.
This
Sometimes
is true.
we was corner store sippers for a little while.
This is true.
But we all grown ass men now.
Some of us were even brown bag sippers.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I'm not talking down on nobody,
Nah, do it how you got to do it.
but I
Get it how
feel
you
like
live.
I feel like we've evolved as men.
I would hope so.
We've evolved as men.
At least we did. I hope.
As some of us.
Yeah.
We've evolved to a point where
We're civil regime.
we've evolved.
I like that shirt, by the way.
Appreciate you. Anyway, let me get off this.
Yes.
I want to know why you assaulted a middle-aged white woman.
Yo, look.
Go.
Well, fine. First of all,
Was it provoked?
I did not assault anyone. But I will say this, that like, when I'm trying to go about my day as a very civilized individual,
Right.
I'm doing the right things.
Got the kids.
I'm getting kids school supplies,
Right. The trapper.
I'm doing this, I'm doing
trapper
that.
keeper.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you don't know about that.
No, so we'll pretend we'll skip over that.
All right, skip that.
So, I'm on my business. I think I'm doing good deeds around here.
I mean,
I'm respecting people,
You doing your thing, taking care of the youngsters,
taking
you know
care
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
youth. You know
Getting
what I'm
ready.
saying?
The youths,
Supporting.
taking care of the youths.
Yes.
What happened?
And then you have
How could you even get drug out of that spirit?
Before I even hit the street, I don't like people's etiquette in the grocery stores. Let's just say that first.
What is the issue with you?
There's moments
bothered by
where
people's-
people don't know how to. They don't have the proper etiquette in the grocery store.
The HEB etiquette is bad.
It's bad. It's terrible.
Okay.
Let's just say it. I'm almost in position of like I want to run people over
Damn.
with shopping carts,
I mean, that could cause lacerations and abrasions.
hematomas.
With technical. Okay. So wait. So
So you put that stuff aside, and and this is throughout the weekend. I've been seeing this, and you know what? To be fair, maybe people were getting crazy. People, getting back to school, getting ready for back to school. So maybe they getting a little out of character. They losing their etiquette in the stores and in the streets.
well,
right?
listen. This show's for the people, so we can take this opportunity as a learning experience.
Of course.
What type of things do we not want to do? Because I might be guilty. I may be a violator of the HEB etiquette rules. What is these people
is fair.
doing that's rubbing you the wrong way?
People shouldn't be blocking whole aisles.
Oh yeah.
That's flagrant.
You don't supposed to ride the middle of the aisle at all.
No,
You
and
gotta pick a side.
not only that, they just leave all their shit there.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's crazy. You can't just leave it there and leave.
Yeah, that might be me.
That's crazy.
I'm wild like that. I don't know why I'm wild like that when I'm grocery shopping.
Yeah, but you're on the northeast side, and people don't really be.
It's true.
It's different.
Expect less out of us.
Yo,
Bro,
That's crazy.
I'm finna leave my car by the oranges over here, nigga. We'll go
yeah,
ahead and get
man.
this shrimp.
I hope
real
it's
quick.
no problem with anybody.
I'm gonna walk away. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, that's bad
So
etiquette.
that's one problem. When they, I let it be known sometimes that I'm speeding through here. I got places to be.
Yeah. It's a pit stop. Nigga.
I'm Tokyo drifting. I
gotta pick up some
You know what I'm saying?
cotton candy grapes.
Little man got the seatbelt ready in the shopping cart because we speeding.
Oh boy,
We Rick Rawson.
y'all shopping carts got seatbelts?
Yeah, we got seatbelts.
Damn,
Yeah, y'all don't got that shit?
this place is so nice. This place is bro.
Yo, we
what,
got seatbelts. You don't got seatbelts?
what the fuck is boba?
Boba tea?
What is boba?
Oh, it's
Why
one
y'all
of-
got so many boba spots around this bitch?
It's one of the greatest dessert delicacies.
Boba?
Yeah.
I've been missing out on bobas, huh?
Yeah,
I'm riding down Petrenko like, dog, it's a lot of boba out this motherfucker. What's going
you
on?
go to the right places, man. I mean, you got selection. And for the coffee lovers, they cater to you too.
I'm a coffee guy.
There's like at least 50 flavors for coffee drinkers. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
No side, boy.
Oh, then they got just a regular liquid form. You get a smoothie. Get what you want.
Wait a minute. There's a solid form of boba?
Yeah, it's a smoothie form.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boba.
And they got the full liquid joint. I'm telling you, you got options, bro.
Does this have health benefits? Just like ginkgo biloba?
It's probably like mouth pleasures only.
Oh boy, big pause.
Yeah, that might have been Paul. That's crazy.
It's cool.
My apologies to the people.
It's cool.
But we don't have pause etiquette here.
I think Kai's getting really irritated with y'all pauses. He wants to be set free, my nigga. I can't,
Bro,
I can't express myself.
No one's holding him back.
I feel like y'all are holding them back with overt pauses.
Hey, look, man. We are who we are.
Let's do the Latino toast. I'm kind of mad I didn't get that.
You want to be a part of this?
Yeah, let's do that, man.
Hey, man.
Let's bring that
For my
back.
brother, IQ.
Hey.
People. Oh, you know what? IQ is in the building.
Hey, yo, motherfucker, I got the fuck the lice. It's a good time to
We're
come.
waiting for that.
It's a good time for me to be back saying fuck the police, my nigga. We'll say that in a minute. We'll talk about baby.
We'll talk about it.
Where was she at? Chicago?
Probably. We'll have to talk about it.
Getting murdered everywhere. Let's get back to the toast.
This is
Let's
crazy.
bring it up, man, because I'm gonna bring it down.
We're going to do it right, man.
The boy is back.
Your birthday's coming up.
My birthday's in a week.
And mine just passed a week ago.
Salute,
So
my
we're
brother.
we're right in the middle.
We still here. They
We're
said we
meeting-
wouldn't make it past 25.
Yo, we're meeting halfway.
Let's do this.
Pa arriba,
Bariva,
pa abajo,
Bavajo,
pa centro,
pa centro,
y pa dentro.
y pa rento.
Hey,
Hey, I was close. I was in the ballpark.
you did better than Kai Phoenix.
You got to teach me that, dog. That's gangster.
You want to know what it means?
Yeah, I do. I need that. I need to know that.
All it means is like raise your glass up, bring it down, bring it
it
to
up.
the center,
Bring it up. Bring it down.
and take it in.
To the middle. Take
Pause.
it in.
Oh,
Big pause.
in English, that sounds different. Damn.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The translations
translate.
don't.
The translations
yeah,
don't.
it just ain't the same.
I still respect it, though. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's quality
like
shit.
that.
I'm pretty sure Pablo Escobar used it.
That should only be said in Spanish.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it loses so much momentum in English.
Nah,
bro.
in English, just say
loses,
cheers.
Yeah, it loses all the momentum.
Yeah, it's just not right.
I
Some
gotta learn
things you got to just keep it within the culture.
When you said it the other day, I said, "Ooh, that sounds silky, brother."
It is
that
silky,
That would
man.
sound good in Vegas, bro.
Yeah, and if you want to keep it short, just a good old fashioned salute. Salute.
Salud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been up on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, Los Ribos están en la biblioteca. Just
Yo.
saying. Just saying.
Yo, my brother, welcome to the show, man. This is episode 327 of the CSP,
Hey.
baby.
It's good to be back, man.
Oh,
It's
just to
good
let-
to be back. I still fit in the seat good, man. Everything
You know what I'm
feels
saying?
good.
And we make sure we got the most comfortable of seats, you know what I'm saying?
Man, the digs is beautiful, man. Downstairs, the house is looking
Oh, man,
beautiful.
elevation
Yeah, man.
and evolution.
Yeah.
But, real quick, ladies, you know what time it is.
You know what it is.
You're now tuned into the kid. Star Double R. Crank that shit up.
Let's go, man. Let's talk. We got a lot to talk about.
Talking shop. Did you end up harming this old white lady, dog? I know
No.
we being light about this, but you didn't harm her, did you?
So,
You was close.
mind you, I was
Her etiquette was bad.
I was moving, and I was driving, pulling up to a stop, and a lady felt like she was in an outdated Cadillac Escalade, and decided, she was gonna be upset because maybe I pulled a little too close to the stop sign for her liking,
Oh, this a road rager. Okay.
and you know, it's cool. You know me. People who know me well know
You good
that I'm
people.
a very calm individual.
Got the babies in the car.
Yeah, I got, well, I was gonna get my little one. My little one was on the way. But my big kid was in the car, and then I see hands getting thrown in the air, looking reckless,
Oh, she gangbanging.
talking crazy.
Oh, she said tripping.
Slam on the brakes in the middle of the intersection.
No, no.
So I looked back and I was like, I still feel good. I'm still in a calm state.
Okay.
So I started mimicking her reactions. Like I do all this shit. It looked like she was about to release the seatbelt. Mind you, I could tell. I've been in my share of SUVs. I could see that her frame was very, very teeny. But I
Okay.
was like,
But she
I'm on-
think about getting out.
she think about getting up. It's hot outside. I'm on the go.
I'm not getting out the car, bro.
And you can't just stop and leave me all this wide open space to drive.
Yeah, I'm finna lean on the horn
So-
and dip.
Start turning, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think she started going crazy knowing that she can't make a U-turn around.
Yeah.
A U-turn around. That didn't even sound right. But she couldn't make a U-turn because, it's crowded. There's people everywhere. And I'm all like, you know what? I think I was the bigger man here.
You was.
Yeah.
You was. It's better just to call her bitches and whores out the window and dip. It's a better example for the kids, you know?
Yeah, at the end of the
I'm
day,
not
it's
getting out this car, bro.
bitches and whores and
Fucking bitches and whores, and you driving this raggedy ass motherfucking
yeah, this is a run-down Escalade.
this rundown Escalade.
Look,
Why you even on the side of town?
She might be upset because, it's not my fault.
She probably was a visitor. She wasn't.
It's not my fault that your Escalade went from white to off-white.
You know what I'm saying? Probably don't even sip boba or nothing.
No, she's probably upset. Maybe times are hard.
Raggedy bitch. I
There-
said it.
There was nobody else in the car. Maybe she had no family. Maybe they left her. Who knows?
Well, I'm glad you made it through that. The kids look real happy when you pulled up, so I'm glad nothing transpired.
Oh no,
I was
think-
curious about that. I don't know why the fuck I was curious about that, but I was like, damn.
it's not too common that things like that occur with me.
Nah. You're not usually gut punching soccer bombs in traffic?
No, but I had people try to race me. It's weird. I don't think I look like the race type,
I get a
but
lot of that.
I get like a lot of 350Zs that try to race me. in
Drive
the
a coupe.
street.
Yeah, they want to.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm in a sedan. Like I'm in a big body joint.
Yeah.
Maybe I just look like a cool guy.
Well, you got the upgrades on the whip. You know, you look like a. See, I used to stay out in Washington State.
Maybe I look like an SRT-8er.
You look like one of them guys.
Okay.
And I used to, like I say, I used to stay out in Washington State, and out there they real big on the they super huge on the Fast and Furious, the culture. The culture's alive out there.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
they're
So
on their Vin
motherfuckers-
Diesel shit.
Motherfuckers is making augmentations to their whips. So it could be just
Augmentations to
it
the
could
whips.
just be a Geostorm.
Yeah.
But he'll pull up on you with the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
You hear the little
He
the,
look-
the turbo just
people is looking at you and they thinking, this nigga got the air intake in that motherfucker. He try to
Yes.
camouflage it with the regular
Yes.
old schmegler.
I will say this though. I appreciate a good quality Fast and the Furious style vehicle.
You ever drag?
No.
Never?
No. I've drifted in my own car in the rain.
No, I'm talking about the strip. They got the strip out there by UTSA.
No, yeah.
It's a quarter mile.
No,
They
but
run
I've
a
never
quarter
done
mile
it.
back there on there. It's a curve too. It's hard. It's not easy as it
Yeah,
looks.
no. I would never
Yeah,
do
you get
it.
left by a real nigga. I went out there with a regular car. I thought my shit was fast, dog. The niggas.
Yo, it is crazy when people
I think I got touched up by a Corolla.
Yo, fun fact. Back in the day, I might have been like 20 years old. Just got my car, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, when you get a new car, you feeling yourself.
When you 20, you young and dumb.
you
nigga.
feeling
That
great.
first car get you in all kind of trouble.
You feeling great, man. And I remember had some people in the car. We hit the highway. And then I approached an all orange, metallic orange, Dodge Magnum SRT8.
Oh.
It looked nice. I ain't gonna lie. Even though some of them look like funeral vehicles, it did look really nice.
I don't think that's a fast car. See that?
The SRT8 is not a fast car?
No.
Well, it's faster than mine.
I got one. Well, I mean, I guess if we're talking in this world though, but
This is a regular street.
well, but niggas got packs though. They'll throw the Hemi pack in that bitch and then put
Oh,
the
yeah.
air intake in that motherfucker. Like I said, they doing augmentations on they cars.
Yes.
So
Well,
like I said,
I will say this though. I was not trying to race, but I guess because I passed them up,
that's enough.
it was a challenge.
That's enough.
It was a challenge. And when I tell you that man rammed that engine,
Yeah. Big pause.
yo, shit.
You on fire today.
Yeah. and it's early too.
Good thing Kai's not here, bro. He'd be frustrated with you already, bro.
And
There's
it's
too
early.
much, too much ramrodding already.
Too much ramrodding. Yo, ramrodding, name of the pod.
Ramrod.
But I'm driving regular, and I could tell I done pissed somebody off. And this man, he comes flying with the SRTA, right? Mm-hmm. And then he was showing me up. He does the thing where once he passes you up, he's gonna let you catch up just so he can take off again.
Oh yeah, he got speed.
So he was doing that shit.
He probably got something under the hood, bro. You got to be careful.
And this is the part where I'm like, all right, this is the difference between speed and being smart. I realize what's approaching. We're not the only ones on the road. This is where we find out who can drive smarter and get away. I waited for my opportunity. When I tell you I gunned that shit at the moment I had an opening and that dude got trapped,
got off on him,
cubed in between cars,
and I'm gone. I won.
I was gone.
I won, nigga. I won.
Yo, I was out of there.
As far as things is concerned, on your official track record, bro, you want to know?
I'm undefeated.
I'm undefeated, bro.
It's like my
Smoke
rap.
this nigga.
It's like my rap battling.
I like that.
I'm 1-0, undefeated,
Bars.
and retired.
I like that.
Yeah, and the same thing with street racing, undefeated.
Street racing
can't be stopped.
You don't never really, the whole time you've been in San Antonio, you never really fuck around on South Side, West Side.
You talking about the time of Southwest Military?
Hey, absolutely.
I am aware of this.
I mean, we had.
I was very young.
We had a version on the East Side too. Don't slump the East. We had a version.
But
we had a strip.
A lot of people knew
We had a couple strips
out of the city about the days of military.
No, I was out there.
Yeah,
Now these cars.
those streets were crazy.
Now these streets is filled with car motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you talking about? Now me, I like a coupe. I like a coupe with some speed, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna buy it that way, and I'm gonna leave it that way because I ain't doing shit else to it,
You're not with the augmentations.
bro. You remember the shit Gino Toretto was doing up in that motherfucking garage, my nigga? He had computers hooked up to the shit.
He was doing some wild shit.
Nigga had the white boy stealing from the fucking shop. Remember?
That's facts.
Rest in peace.
Hey, was that a Fast and Furious 2?
1, 2, 3, 4.
One of those.
All the first three was the white guy.
After Tokyo Drift, it went
It
downhill.
got
for
real
me.
family oriented after that.
Nah, it was that was a theme. It was family, but it was like, all right, man, y'all just turn into fucking Avengers and superheroes and shit now.
They was doing wild shit with some cars.
You ever notice Vin Diesel looks like he's transforming as the movies progress? Like this dude is starting to do out of the world shit the more the movies progress.
Like on the movies or in like real life?
No, in the movies.
Oh.
Yeah, like he's getting stronger. His shirts get less damaged.
Well, he did beat the brakes out of a human being with a pipe, nigga, in the first one.
Because remember
I think
the
he was
first
guilty
movie,
of.
he had dirty shirts.
Yeah.
Those dirty shirts were out of there later on.
Well, he was working for the feds though. You get a better
Yeah.
budget. You know what I'm saying? He start doing fucking. They was doing
Yo.
jobs, nigga, in motherfucking Bangkok.
This is true.
Yeah, the niggas. Yeah, it was a wild show.
Yeah, then he moved up and started fighting The Rock, and him and Dwayne Johnson having
I don't want to
tussles.
I don't want to discourage nobody because everything got its fan base, and
Of course.
I respect whatever you respect. I had to get off Fast and Furious, bro.
I was out of there by Tokyo Drift.
Bro, by the time we went to the Rock's homeland and met all his cousins, they was having a motherfucking tug of war with cars and a helicopter. Need I remind you?
No, I seen that.
Idris Elba showed up in this motherfucker at some point.
That's when I knew it's over.
It's gone too far.
It's way too far.
This is way past astrophysics.
The Rock-
Neil deGrasse Tyson would not approve.
The Rock holding a helicopter
Do you feel me?
by a chain. Yo, it's outrageous.
At what point the helicopter lifted 3 cars off their wheels, and that last car was holding on by like 2 wheels.
And The Rock somehow weighed it down.
Pulled it back. Pulled the helicopter back. Got it back on the road.
Yeah.
That's horsepower.
That
Now this
The Rock has horsepower.
This is flying in the face of physics,
Hey,
bro.
no, he has Brahma Bull power.
Is that right?
That's why he has the Brahma Bull on his shoulder.
The Rock.
The Rock Dwayne Johnson.
My son's
AKA the Brahma Bull.
Did I tell you my youngest moved back in with me?
Oh, talk about it. Let's talk about family shit.
Man, I'm full of info right now, bro.
Oh shit.
You know that's my youngest. That's my wrestler. That's my wrestler kid, bro.
This is the one.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Daddy. Daddy's on the.
All right, let's hear about it.
Shout out Daddy though, man. Daddy got him Daddy stay out here by you.
Oh, word.
But Daddy got him a little gig over there on my side, bro.
Hey.
Right there on Austin Highway. You know what I'm saying? Working a little fast food off Austin Highway.
Right there, close to the northeast streets.
A little family connect, bro. You know, I got an uncle. I got an uncle and a cousin of a cousin. You know, I gotta get in
people.
where I fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got people.
Pop, I'm gonna have to come stay with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, mom's cool with it.
Yeah.
Shit, she ain't got no choice. Ooh, I like how you put that. My nigga.
Yo, is it pleasing to you and it makes you feel good when you see your child just taking charge? I'm putting my foot down.
It shouldn't.
I'm the man.
Listen,
it shouldn't, but it does.
As a father, I'm gonna say something decent for all the fathers.
All right.
Then I'm gonna get back to being IQ.
All right.
It shouldn't be.
Let's hear the sensitive version first.
It shouldn't be.
Yes.
Theoretically speaking, we supposed to be co-parenting. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
What's good for your mama is good for me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we talking.
I can't let you turn me against your mama.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need a united front in order to raise you into the man we need you to be.
Of course.
But I also dated this woman for a while. So I fucking get you, son. I feel what you're saying, son.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel you, son. Yeah. She did me like that one time too.
I mean, we're men, man. We kind of understand each other.
He's a man. Like all my boys is men now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, he got a teen in his age, but he's a man. He got a gig.
Yeah.
And he's really excited about the new crib. You know
He's
what I'm
growing
saying?
up.
So it's gonna be me and him and Smugs in the new crib.
Shout to Smugs, man.
Shout to Smugs, man. Smugs doing good.
The official dog of the CSP.
Goddamn right.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
never forget that. Don't never forget. I feel like y'all didn't forgot about Smugs a couple times, man.
Smugs is a legend.
Yeah.
No, at heart, I know Smugs.
This is true.
I was there when Smugs was at its lowest point, man.
This is true.
Yeah.
But Smugs was there when we was at our lowest point, bro. In the inception, when we was getting started, Smugs was there. Holding us down. From the beginning.
Posing in the photos.
Turn these mics on, Smugs is gonna hold us down, bro. If nobody else listened to this pod, Smugs was gonna jam it. She was gonna fuck
Smugs
with
was
us.
there.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it's nothing like having a good dog beside you.
Listen, I'll get back to the daddy story. I was not a dog guy.
I'm still not.
Black people in general, we're not dog guys in the conventional sense.
Really?
I'll tell you this.
This is news to me.
I'll tell you this. I had a woman leave the bedroom one time over Smugs.
Oh, really?
Put her clothes back on.
Like Smugs try to lick a butthole?
I mean, Smugs be in the room, man. Smugs ain't paying attention to what we got going on over here, man. You're not gonna fucking make the dogs. This dog's just staring at us. Why are you staring at the dog, fam?
Yeah,
We
why
busy.
is that a
I
concern?
don't know what that dog doing right now. I really could give a fuck less.
She must have had a bad experience.
She did not like the dog, and she didn't like. But see, but my dog's a little trippy as far as black dogs. This might be a disconnect between black people, white people, Latinos. I don't know.
Sure.
But black people don't play dogs like I've been paying my dog. My dog sleep in the bed with me.
Oh, okay.
My dog gets up on the furniture. She's
Actually-
violating all the black rules that we made for as a people. We
This-
came together. We had a meeting.
This might be factual.
Yeah, in 1863. It was the great dog meeting of 1863. It's the great colored dog meeting of 1864. They decided.
This is Black history right here.
It's Black history.
Black history.
Bro, they decided, and then I went against the grain.
You had to.
I love Smugs, man. I did not know that when I got this dog. Do you know that when you got a dog and you live by yourself, when you come home, the dog's happy to see you.
So
The dog's
I know.
never not happy to see you.
I know where we're going with this.
Bruh. I didn't
be-
live with women before,
There will
dog.
be nobody else happier to see you than your dog.
Bruh, I didn't live with women before.
Mm-hmm.
She really is mad that I just came home.
That you exist.
Nigga, she's like, bruh, oh, you're home?
Fuck.
Bitch, I'm standing here with you. Of course
I kinda
you don't want me to come home? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have stayed out if you wanted to.
Damn. Like that?
Not Smugs.
Damn.
Smugs hit you with that energy when you come. Hey, what's up, my nigga? How you doing, my nigga? How you feeling, bro? What's going on? Where you been? What you been doing? Zap, zap, zap.
Yeah, and you're a people toucher, so you know, and dogs are affectionate. So
Oh, I
I mean,
love it.
That's love.
I love it.
It's love.
I love it, bro. I didn't even thought I loved it till I loved it.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I got the dog, I was like, man,
You know, this is the problem with America.
is it?
That's the problem with relationships.
Bro, some people kick their dogs.
Oh yeah, no, that's wrong.
Some people, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your dog do, but if my dog like ate my J's.
Oh, that might be different.
Yeah, like
that's
like the black cats are like
that's punishment.
and like the Travis Scott joints.
That's like owning the new Eminem Jordan Black 4s.
Another thing about Smugs, never
No interest in shoes.
bit none of my furniture, nothing. She's like, she knows.
Yeah,
It was like she looked around like this a black
knows,
family.
She knows you.
Yeah, it's a black family. I better fall in line. I better not push
Or
it.
maybe Smugs just has respect.
I don't know what it is with my puppy, man, but it's a great puppy. We get
Yeah.
along great. So yeah, she could. I got a California King, bro.
You know, we need to put a photo of Smugs in the podcast room.
That'd be dope.
It has to happen.
That'd be dope. She part of the family, bro. Make her feel
We
good.
have to do it.
Make her feel good.
Can we get like a paw autograph of Smug's hand or paw onto the autograph board?
I could pull that off.
We got to make it happen.
I could pull that off.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. We gotta put Smugs on the board, bro.
No, definitely.
She deserves. Let me see the names on this board, man. See what's happening.
We've had some people come through the podcast.
Shout out my nigga Nemo.
The likes of
Shout out my nigga JBZ.
Lex
been through
Author.
here. JB's been through here.
yeah.
What?
It didn't end well, but
What's the missed episode?
Kai Phoenix, the Lil Yodas of the world,
Lil Yoda, shout out my dog, man. Shout
had,
out Kevin McGee. They've been doing crazy
De
fucking
Niro,
work.
Taiwan,
De Niro,
Entry.
of course, Nasty.
Yeah, man. We of course
Can't
yeah.
forget Lex Author, 3D
forget
up
Nasty.
there.
Yeah, 3D.
Hey, shout out Joey, man, the king.
Joey the King, he's been here.
Joey is the nightlife king.
Kevin
bro.
McGee.
Yeah, shout out Kevin McGee, bro. No, I got to get on the board, bro. And Fish, bro, we couldn't have,
No, there's so many names missing.
almost couldn't read that because
It's Colorado style.
is that what it is? Hella high. My autographs is hella high.
Yeah,
Shout out and Fish. He put a single out not so long ago, man. It was banging.
and he got another one coming out at the same time as this pod.
Before we go any further, man,
Sure.
how long we been podding, dog?
We about 26 minutes in.
About 30 minutes in. Damn, disrespectful. Think we could bow our heads for a second?
Sure.
Let's just bow our heads and give a moment of silence real quick. Hey, rest in peace, man, to B King, man.
Oh, that's
Texas
right.
is on, man.
That's right.
I don't know if the story, I always come in here and bring down the pod and shit,
No,
bro.
we got to do at least an air horn.
For sure, man. He deserved that air horn, man.
Can we
I
just acknowledge how many hits this man done had?
Bro, I don't know how we lost Beat King because,
I don't know either.
but after hearing about his passing, I'm not even sure if I knew how much Beat King gave to the culture, Texas rap, bro.
Yeah.
It was, it's in every club.
Of course.
It's in your veins,
Yeah.
especially as a Texan. But you don't really know until you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the damn shame about life sometimes, bro. You
Yeah.
don't really feel a nigga's impact till he gone, and then there's a big gaping hole.
Of course.
But rest in peace, Beat King, man. I'm not sure exactly. I'm sure the details will come out. It's really early right now. But we lost a great one, man.
Yeah, however it happened, man, I'm just like, at the same time, I wouldn't say I'm like super familiar, but like I knew all the records, like all the majors, major records that we've heard, they've gone through the radios, gone through the clubs, gone through the bars. Like I'm so familiar with all this, and it was so funny because I went back and the day that it was announced that he had passed,
Yeah.
I sat there and I was like, let me run through his track record right now. I need to run through it. I need a refresher. So I'm listening to this track record. Not only that, I know some people say like, oh, people only listen when somebody's gone already. And they
Yeah.
come back to it. But I was like, no, you still, that family still needs to be fed, in my opinion. And money still needs to be generated. Run them streams up, in my opinion.
Yeah, the estate.
buy the records, buy whatever.
That's brilliant. Feed the estate, man.
That's how I feel.
That's what we can do now
Yeah.
that we lost him.
Exactly. So I was running through the track record and I was like, yo, this dude is wild. I was like, he was wild. But like everything sounded like shit that needed to be played at any party, any club. Like maybe it wasn't played enough, to be honest. Like it doesn't seem like it should have really stopped.
Well, this is the natural, like for us, for junkies, for music junkies, guys that was raised in the music, raised in the culture.
Yeah, yeah.
This is for us, like the unwritten rules that we don't talk about that often.
Yeah.
Producers, I know this as a rapper. Dope producers very rarely get their motherfucking coin. They very rarely get their flowers. You feel me? Because their impact is felt in your veins.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? But trust me, you know B King.
Yeah.
Even if you don't feel like you know B King, or somebody said, man, B King
Let's
passed,
say
and
you
you was
didn't-
like, who the fuck is
Yeah,
B
if you
King?
didn't know the name, you've heard him at some point.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how many placements he got outside of Texas rap. Just as in the last maybe 1 or 2 years,
Yeah.
he was finding his stride, bro. He was on his way to being one of these great super producers. So it's a damn shame he got chopped down in his prime.
That's crazy, man.
You know, I walked in the door with that on my mind, and we probably should have started the pod with that. But you know, when family get together, we ain't seen each other in a while.
Look, man. At least it comes up.
No,
pause.
it had to be it.
All right, pause. Yeah. Sorry.
Damn it, it's the ghost
It
of
was.
Kai
It's,
Phoenix.
it's
in this
supposed to be a
motherfucker.
serious moment. It's
Big
supposed to be a
pop.
serious moment.
No. There's no serious moments, man. We can't control what happened.
Yeah.
So now it's you know that we need to keep his memory alive. I like the idea of, you know, find your favorite streams and run up the streams a little
run
bit.
'em up.
Find your favorite Beat King joints, man. Everybody gonna be partying on Sundays. Everybody gonna be partying on. Also, I would also like to say rest in peace, Kai Phoenix's taste buds.
God.
May they forever rest.
Yo.
Can we just bow in a moment of prayer?
Are you praying for Kai Phoenix?
Let's just bow in a moment of prayer.
What happened, man?
Dear Heavenly Father, above us in the skies, please look down on Exit 7. Please save us and grant us the serenity from the irk and jerk, from the easy Jesus. Please wrap your loving arms around us from the Edrin James. Please, Lord, bless us down with great liquor.
Yes.
The liquor of men who vacation.
Yes.
And not the liquor of middle school adolescent gangbangers.
Wow.
Please, Lord, touch our dear brother Kai Phoenix. Never again let him know the pain of waking up after a E&J hangover. Ew! Ew!
Oh my God.
I love you, my man. I love you, brother. Please, let us all rise from the things that have held us back for so long.
You're right.
Let
You're
us
right.
put the Mad Dog 2020 behind us.
Yeah, that's in the past.
The Irk and Jerk.
Those were starter packs.
The Thunderbird.
Yeah, we can't do this.
Please do not sit in a room with your brother
Yeah.
and allow him to consume such evil.
No matter what the influence.
Listen, we didn't know when we were younger. We know not what we do.
No, at all.
You know what the scriptures say.
Yeah.
We know not what we do.
We don't.
We all been by the corner store.
We make mistakes.
We all made these mistakes.
Everyone got to learn.
Man, Wes wasn't no better, bro. Wes, I believe Wes was sunning on his dog. Now I know that brothers, we fuck with each other. That's what we do.
Of course.
Around here. That's what we do.
Course.
I know Wes, but Wes, first of all, Worldwide Wes, whew, that's a hell of a moniker, my nigga. That's
It is.
When he fresh off the plane too?
Probably.
Bro, the nigga had the motherfucking vacation shirt on, nigga.
Oh, he was ready.
I think he had the third button undone on his nigga.
He might have. I would have had the whole shit open.
Bruh, watch that nigga drink that shit, dog. Didn't say nothing. I think he was slightly sunning on his homeboy, nigga.
You think so?
I said, boy, that nigga too clean.
Damn.
He too clean sitting there. Right off the
You
right
might be
shoulder, right? We
Yeah,
was right.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Wes. You know better than this, bruh.
Oh, yeah. Kai's left shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, you're a scholarly guy, bruh. You know better than allow your nigga to drink E&J?
It's almost like, you know how, like, when you're family, when you're boys, you roast each other.
Yeah, no.
This
That's
was
what we
like
do.
this was like the drinking version
Oh, you
of
finna hear about
roasting.
it. I think I made it public on a post.
This is the drink roast of Kai Phoenix. That's what that was. And mind you, I didn't engage.
I
First
thought
of
you was
all-
engaging, bro.
first of
First, if
all-
you had not clarified through the group chat,
Let me put this out in the world.
that's another thing. Next time, Kai, clarify through the group chat, dog. You don't want to leave this shit unmentioned. Dog. I know you put a couple emojis in the group chat, but you owed us more.
Yeah, but
You owed us more.
let me put this out there in the public ear. I would not partake in the E&J-ing.
No,
It just ain't right.
I mean,
it's
I've come so far.
It's like me right now deciding that, you know what? MD 2020 is the way to go.
Nigga, you might as well just go buy a 40 or 8 ball, nigga. Why
Might
not?
as well,
Some
yeah.
crooked eyes.
Yeah.
Man, just fuck it.
Yeah. But
We've come so
I can't
far.
do this. I don't
As a people, we've come so far.
look at who I've grown around. Like
Nah.
all the knowledge I've soaked in over the years. And for me to just settle down for the E and J.
Oh my God.
It's
Let me
toxic.
tell you something.
It's toxic.
Nasty Norm was rolling over in his alive grave. Nigga's not even dead
No,
yet. He
he-
found a grave, he rolled in it, and then came back.
No, he was.
I guarantee
he was rolling around on his massage bed.
Bruh.
That's what was happening.
No way Nas
He-
condone that kind of behavior.
I
bro.
hope he never saw this episode.
Yeah, he sees
This
all.
is- this is
he's
not-
like the Watcher. Niggas like a Marvel. Niggas like a Marvel. He's like the Watcher.
It's just not the elitist way.
It's not. Now, I mean, out of all people, you would think I would understand more than I do.
You
but,
would.
but I don't, bro. We've even on the no fees, we've left this behind us, bro.
This is facts. Yes.
Bro, you're not gonna see no E&J in a nigga's bar at home. At home?
You're right. You know what?
The blatant audacity. This is the
let's
Cheap
see-
Suits
let's
podcast.
See, let's see if
fam.
our brother Nas is available.
Gonna be dope.
I would definitely love to see this.
Ain't no way Nas is available. What time is it in Miami, my nigga?
I don't know.
I wonder what his Jewish neighbors are doing. I still don't understand Jewish neighbors.
Jewish neighbors.
He said he lives in a place,
He lives in one of these places.
devout Jews?
Let me
Because
see.
that got to be crazy. I want to go to a devout Jew party.
Devout Jew party.
Yeah, I think they put you in a chair and lift you up.
Damn. Word?
I don't know what the fuck I be talking about. I think that's what I seen in a movie once.
Damn, I don't think he's available right now.
I told you he was embracing the pool.
It's all right, man.
Boy got his nipples out.
It's all right, man. He's out there in the Miami streets, probably.
Yeah, man.
Having a
Shout out
good old
Nas,
time.
man. Shout out Nas. And shout out Kyle, man. You know, we joke.
It's all love. It's all
We
love.
joke, my brother. We joke. But man, Lee.
It was probably a lot of like, I feel like out there in Miami, when you drive in G-Wagons with the fifth wheel hanging
Whoo,
and eating like seafood boil with gold flakes in it,
whoo,
you know what I'm saying?
Living the life.
living a life, tomahawk steaks
I
with,
like
with the
Miami.
bone marrow poured on top.
I like Miami. It's one of my favorite places on the planet.
Is it?
It's a weird place.
It's unreal, apparently.
Little known fact for all you Texans out there,
Mm-hmm.
no Mexicans in Miami.
No, apparently it's a lot of
Bruh, everything but
Let me say it right. Cubanos.
Cubanos, Dominicanos, Haitians.
Yes.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
strange for a nigga from Texas. Like, dog, where the Mexicans at?
I think you got a lot of Central Americans there too.
Bruh.
That means those Salvadorians are there.
No,
that means
Colombians. A lot of
my
Colombians.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mi
I see
gente,
what-
mi
okay.
gente.
Get that off. Get that off.
Mi gente,
I feel
yo.
like I stepped on your shit right there.
It's all right,
That's
bro.
my-
Hey, I get shitted on all the time, Pauls.
Yeah,
That was crazy. Yeah,
that's,
damn.
That's the
Man,
dookie shower.
I need help.
That's the dookie shower. You gotta be
That-
careful.
No, that needs
That's worse. That's one step worse than the golden shower.
that is that's flagrant. I could never.
By the way, Donald Trump had a golden shower. I just like to say it when I can.
Yeah, you haven't seen his skin tone?
No, I'm dead ass. I
They
think
kind of go together.
I think this nigga went to fucking Russia and let somebody golden shower him, and they got it on tape. And this is, I think
Yo, what?
that's what they say. Now you the conspiracy guy. You should know about
Hey,
this.
look, man. All I know is we ain't been to space. That's all I know.
Bruh, I don't even know if it's true. I just like repeating it because he likes repeating bullshit. You feel me?
It sounds funny.
Man, nah, I think it really happened.
I think Trump should be a comedian.
Trump ain't funny though.
He's a funny
You
guy.
about to piss me off. See, we was having such a good time.
Yeah, I mean,
But Trump ain't fun. What's funny? What's funny? The
he's a-
racism,
he's
the
a-
blatant racism.
he's a
is-
silly guy.
I mean,
No, okay. Let me.
he's silly because he's dumb.
Let me
as
put it like
noodles.
this. Let me put it like this. I like to laugh at him, not with him. That's a difference.
I think
that's
you
a
be laughing
big
with
difference.
them sometimes.
Nah, I ain't laugh with him. I
Yeah,
laugh
think
at
you should
him.
be laughing at him.
I think if he went and go like, hey,
Fucking-
let me tell you a joke. I don't think I would laugh. I'd probably be like, what's going on?
Okay, if I'm gonna be 1,000 with you,
All right.
I've snickled a couple times. Because a nigga just be so blatant, bro.
Yo, he said some crazy shit, yo.
Oh, I've done more for black people than damn near anybody. What?
Yo, that is crazy.
Bro, the nigga said
Now, the only crazy part is if like he pulled out receipts and be like, these are facts.
there's no receipts.
Of course not. But I'm saying if he did and it was like all kind of facts of everything that he's ever done, I would be like, damn.
If he pulled out a thing he did for black people that made him the best president to black people of all, like even the guy who freed us,
Yes.
you know, one guy kind of freed us from slavery, bro. That's a big president for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep him.
Are we talking about Lincoln?
Yeah, we're gonna keep him.
Shout out to Lincoln.
But Trump's the best at everything.
Trump is the best at everything he does.
That nigga said, Trump said, I've been treated worse than any president ever. I said,
He's been
even the
treated
ones
worse?
that got shot in the fucking face?
I was like, some have died. Yo, there's presidents who didn't finish term.
I fucking hate this guy, dog. I don't get why I
That
hate this
statement
nigga
is
so-
crazy.
That's
That statement is crazy.
Bro, you in public with cameras running.
Wait, but it's getting shot like treatment? That's treatment? That's treatment too.
Yes, getting shot is severe treatment.
Extreme treatment.
It's extreme treatment,
Extreme
bro.
treatment.
You got treated worse than him. They shot cousin
Yo, yeah,
in front of his wife.
damn.
Come on, dog.
In the convertible top.
Bro, JFK's wife damn near scrambled out the back of the car, fam. She was traumatized forever. Now,
Yeah.
your wife just don't like you.
Yeah, she ain't the same. Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like a real wife would have just held you like, oh my god.
It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you do in that situation. That guy did not get treated less worse than Trump, nigga. That's insane.
Hey, did you hear the crazy conspiracy that they try to say the driver is the real one who shot JFK?
The
And
driver?
and that the original video had been altered. And there's actually somebody who had original footage, and all of a sudden, she's MIA.
How long has it been since you've treated the Good Cheap Suits podcast listeners to a good conspiracy theory, bro? You losing your shit, bro.
I think it's about that time, right? You're here.
I'm here.
I might as well.
Is Kai
Let's
doing
get
this
to
to
it.
you?
He might be doing this.
Let me tell you something about Kai.
All right.
The guy's educated.
He's fucking on my
He's
conspiracy.
fucking this shit up, dog.
He's throwing
He
me
don't
out.
want to let you be you.
You're. Look,
Nigga,
you see
I'm
what
here
saying?
today,
Look,
dog.
cheers, man.
Bagago, Bajajo,
Oh, pa arriba,
Bariva,
pa abajo,
Bavajo,
pa centro,
Pa Centro,
clap, y pa dentro.
y Parento.
Let's go.
Kai Phoenix. Let my guy go, man. Everything ain't got to be a book.
It doesn't have to be.
Come on, man. Let my guy cook, man. Go ahead, man.
Why doesn't he let me cook?
I don't know what's going on with y'all two, bro. I feel like there's some love and some hatred.
I feel like I'm a victim.
You feel like you're a victim
I'm a
of the
victim,
Kai
right?
Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm a victim of Kai Phoenix.
I wish he was here today, man.
It's all right.
He gotta explain these things, man. Y'all need to have an on-air coming of the minds.
I was like, watch.
Figure out what's going on between y'all two.
Watch how you word it.
Yeah, coming got touchy, but then I brought the minds. I took it
minds.
somewhere. I took it left because I was
Right.
about to go.
You
I
secured
took it
it.
right because I was about to go left.
You secure the statement.
Man, I feel like the nature of the Cheap Suits podcast is not. We ain't always gonna be right.
No, let's get
Let's be real. We're very rarely right, nigga.
Look,
We're
it's-
not right that often.
It's conspiracy talk with Star DeMarco.
Let's go, man.
Let's go there.
JFK's driver shot him in the fucking face, and
I heard that was a rumor.
he had the unmitigated gall to turn around in the same car he was in and pop that nigga.
I heard a multitude of things.
Bruh,
It's crazy, man.
if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the governor of Texas, but I'm not sure. Got shot. He was sitting in front of him. He got shot too.
Oh, maybe
It was a 3-row car.
it was a double target.
You gotta go watch the JFK.
Assassination.
You gotta go watch JFK with Kevin Costner, and then make your assessment after that.
All I'm gonna say is that I heard that the video that we've all come to know, that we've seen in the history classes,
The Magruder.
that we've seen on the what is the History Channel and all that shit.
That's the Magruder film.
I've heard
It's a secret.
that is not the original.
Well, listen.
I heard there was augmentations done to this visual.
Well, listen. I'm gonna take you back off the beaten path.
Sure.
Real dope documentary that just came out on I think it's Netflix.
Hold on, we got a call.
We got a call.
Yo,
Yo, what up, dog?
No!
we're on the podcast.
Fresh out the pool.
Oh shit! Who called yo, son?
Yo,
Fresh out the pool.
It's myself and the infamous IQ right now.
What's good, Nash?
Yo, I don't even know how I feel about this, yo.
What's going on? What you doing? You doing family time right now?
Look. Are we recording? Are we recording?
Oh, we live.
You live?
Are we live?
We live from
All the way
Miami,
live.
from the MIA.
I gotta put a new voice on. I'm not in Miami right now, yo.
Oh shit, you somewhere
You know
else.
what I'm saying?
Bro,
Let's have parts unknown, yo. Like the wrestlers. You know what I'm saying?
don't tell me you back in the hometown, bro.
I'm not telling you nowhere, yo. I'm somewhere, but I'm not telling you where. You know
Good.
what I mean?
Because I got some questions you need to answer for all of New England.
Look, I was just at Fenway Park yesterday.
Oh, okay, that's the cap. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you your the light floss. That was the light floss too.
Real life.
I was
yeah.
just up in Fenway.
Okay.
What's up with your nigga JT, bro? They didn't believe in him.
Nah, he ain't good enough to play.
He had a DNP though
He deserves
in the
it.
Olympics.
And
He led the last team to victory.
Hey, we also had non-breakdancers.
Let me tell you
getting-
something. When
getting
he was
positions over
playing
there.
underneath Greg Popovich,
I'm actually
he averaged 15 through the Olympics. I just want you to understand that.
Let me ask you a real simple question, IQ. Just
All right.
for the fans. I'm asking the fans this question as well.
This is for the fans.
Jason Tatum is basically a power forward, right? In the Olympics.
I'm gonna call him a small, but okay.
In the Olympics, though.
In the Olympics on that squad. Ask him prized on that squad.
Are we taking minutes away from LeBron and Kevin Durant?
Are we calling Kevin Durant a power forward on that team?
In the Olympics, he played the 4.
Yeah, a shooting motherfucking. He was shooting the motherfucking light bulbs out the gym.
He was.
Oh,
So
KD.
with that being said, I'm not taking no minutes away from them two.
None?
Tatum.
But goddamn, 0 minutes is crazy.
No, what, bro? We're on air. We're on air.
He played us some games.
Bro, you're never gonna be able to go back to Massachusetts. You wasn't gonna give Jason Tatum no minutes.
No, he sat out one game. And B sat on a game.
He had a DNP.
Yo, other people had DNPs too.
Well, who?
Halliburton and B.
Halliburton was a DNP, bro. Why didn't you come? Why are you here, nigga?
If Tatum's not making shots, man, what are y'all here doing, man? Come on, man.
Did he play bad? Don't see. I didn't even catch it because I wasn't the timing. The games was on at like 1:15 p.m. Dog, I didn't catch it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yo, Tatum is low key shooting like 24% from 3-point range.
God damn.
Since the playoffs started in the Olympics, yo.
Bro, you got time? You got time to pod today? Because we just wanted a couple minutes of your time, but we getting in. We getting in, so we finna go there.
I'm here.
We finna go there.
I'm here. It's a rainy day.
But I don't even want to. I don't want to take you to a place where you can't go home. I know you've been traveling, bro. I seen you back home. I've been following your stories, my nigga. Are you sure you want to address this?
Listen, I am the crib, but you got to
Hey,
go back.
Wow.
That's my nigga Nas. He's back.
You know what? Hey, look. Hey, look.
Back home, yo.
Hey, Nas. Honestly, I don't want to hold your time, but we do want to get one thing that we want to run something by you real quick.
Go ahead, man. I'm here, brother.
I do want to run something by you.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We were just talking about the last episode of the pod that happened.
Bro, when's the last time you came by the Cheap Suits podcast?
It's been
The last time I was at the Chief Suits podcast was probably like in May.
Bro, you just drop your kids off and you don't check on them? Do you know what's been going on around here?
I know there was a drunken.
Oh my God.
oh, so he does know.
Oh my
I know
Jesus.
there was a drunken mess of
But,
alcohol.
but what kind of drunk is the question?
Yeah, what kind of drunk? What kind of drunk?
What kind of liquor was involved with this drunkenness?
Yeah.
No, it was. I heard it was Urkin.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You be shading yourself for you allowing that in your house.
Bro, this nigga sat here.
Urkin drunk West.
This nigga sat here.
It was. So we felt like you would have felt very disrespected because we drinking leader shit, right?
There's no way you're sitting in a room with a nigga drinking Jerk.
No, matter of fact, I need to get far out of that room because violence usually follows.
Nigga, Vine, I told you, nigga, that nigga's socks is dirty.
I can only worry about what's in my cup.
No nigga drinks Jerk with clean socks, nigga. It just don't happen.
Hold on. And look, I'm just going off a track record. I'm pretty sure y'all recorded during the day too, right?
Oh.
It might have been early morning.
Nigga, day drinking Jerk is just another level of
I
savagery.
haven't been in Texas all summer, y'all. I will be there shortly, but I haven't been in Texas all summer. Last time I checked, it still gets into the hundreds in Texas. I don't know. I haven't checked the weather.
It's summer.
It actually just started getting into the hundreds, and it's tragic.
It was rough.
No, hold on.
It was a rough listen.
Drinking Jerk on a 90+ degree day in Texas.
That should be. It should be against the law.
That should be taken up in Congress, my nigga. They should discuss it, nigga.
You allowed, and this is all family, but you allowed that person to do so.
I'm glad you said that. For everybody listening, this is all family, but Jesus H. Christ.
But this is a start. This is a major red flag for you, Kai. And honestly, if I was on the show, this would have never taken place.
Wes, man, I said that nigga Wes had the nasty shirt on, bro. You can't put the...
Hey, to be fair, I made sure that I was.
Was it Philly Phil?
Philly Phil was in there.
Phil was there too. But hey,
Who was drinking Irk?
it was Kai Phoenix only.
I kind of feel like they set Kai up, nigga. Something must be...
And to be fair, the rest of us were drinking like some kind of Japanese vodka.
Oh,
We was drinking some other shit.
That's sexy.
And we didn't partake in that shit.
Well, you know what, though? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, and let me reevaluate the statement. Kai is so what's the word? I want to use a nice word for my brother. You can't get the mark, but I mean, like, you know, it's
We call it Exit 7.
Exit 7.
I mean, Kai is not like a normal human. You know what I'm saying?
I told you this nigga writes books on paper.
But I mean, that's all he does, though. I mean, like, he writes books and raps, man. So he's kind of stuck in that era. That's where the lyrics come from.
He's
stuck in '97, yo. That's
We gonna
what it is.
Damn.
we gonna continue this. We gonna continue this conversation with Kai in the room, bro. He got to be here to defend himself.
That's fair.
But oh my
What's
god,
going on, man? What y'all been talking about this episode, man?
man, we had a lot going on, man. We hadn't reached the Olympics.
Not yet.
We hadn't got a chance to talk about it, but I did want to take that up with you. Before I even move on, I want to ask you the question that's gonna tear up all of the entire New England region next year.
Uh-huh.
Who's the best basketball player on the world champion Boston Celtics? And that hurts my tongue to say.
Damn.
Derek White, I'm out.
Oh, shit.
San Antonio! Goddamn right, nigga.
Yo. Hey, that's the way to go out, though.
That's how you leave a room, my nigga. You just
Derek White and Drew Holiday are the two best players on the team.
wow.
Hey, even though Drew Holiday lost me money last year, but it's all right.
How the fuck Drew Holiday keep getting all these acclaims, my nigga?
With that.
I don't.
Drew Holiday a 2-time champ though, right?
Yeah.
The two most important players on the team are Derek White and Drew Holiday.
Damn.
Derek
That might be facts.
White brought you guys championship lineage. You understand? He comes from a winning formula.
He does, yeah.
Played somewhere.
Oh, let me go on record right now. Season's not starting right, but we got some time. The Celtics would not repeat as a title.
Yeah, Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6 over the rebuilt Philly.
You want me to hang up now or
Yeah, you better hang up, bro. It's about to get rocky around this motherfucker.
Hey, man. Hey, Nez, appreciate you calling in, man.
Appreciate y'all. Yo, I'll be in person in a few weeks. I'll let y'all know.
All right, brother.
bro. Live your life,
We'll
man.
see
I love
We'll
you, man.
see you then.
Be safe. All right, love y'all. Peace.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was wonderful.
Nasty knowing, man. The Collins is beautiful.
I love
The
it.
Collins is beautiful.
We ain't done that in a while either.
Go ahead, man. You keep getting cut off.
All right, where were we?
So Trump's driver was shooting him. Trump's driver.
Oh, shit.
Trump's driver. Nigga, JFK driver was shooting him in the face. Bro, do you got like a newsletter that you and Spark only listen to?
Okay, so
How do y'all get these motherfuckers? Are y'all in the darkest corners of the interweb, ain't you?
look, man, look, I try to stay away from the internet streets. As our good friend Mozzie would say, the bandwidth streets.
Maserati.
And but sometimes you get sucked into it. You know what I mean?
Pause.
Is that pause?
Jesus.
If you're the one getting sucked,
This nigga's. Oh, okay.
that might not be pause. Yeah.
Play.
Yeah.
Push play.
Hey, let's keep it
Push
keep it
play.
rolling. Keep
I
it
like
rolling.
that.
So no, I mean I hear a lot of things. I would say this though. Whenever I do think about like some conspiracy type shit,
Yeah.
I try to think about the possibilities.
Okay.
I don't ever want to X anything out because people lie.
So you don't want to X people out?
No, I mean,
Ain't that a good reason to X niggas out?
You
'Cause,
got
like, niggas
you got to
lying.
evaluate the
Right.
information.
That's my thing, though.
The proof. Yeah,
You got to evaluate
but
this shit.
yeah, of course you got to.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like sometimes it's not. I don't think it does any harm to have some other thoughts. That's all.
I see.
I think that's fair to say. Like,
Would you consider these things your beliefs?
which
Or just some of the conspiracy theories? Some of the classics?
I would say that
Have you come around on some of these classics?
I would say that I think they're possibilities.
You do?
It could be possible.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of things could be possible.
I don't think it's possible that JFK.
Isn't it fair to say there's a lot of things behind the scenes that we will never know about? There's so many things that happen that we will never know
No,
about.
that's not fair.
It's possible.
That's not fair.
Why not?
Because
You think aliens landed?
can you name a thing that...
No, I'm just asking you. Do you think aliens landed?
Do I think aliens exist or do I think
Like-
aliens landed?
So
That's
we
two
have
different things.
So we have an Area 51, right?
Right? I've been there. I worked there.
You worked inside Area 51.
Yeah.
Did you see aliens?
No.
Okay, so
It looks very normal. I saw softball fields, bowling alleys. Now, you do see a lot of signage. I'll give you credit.
Okay.
You see a lot of signage.
yes.
They don't want the people to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They let you know within a quarter mile, you're getting close.
Yes, of course.
They let you know. You see that. And I'm talking out of real experience, bro. When I was in the military, just a lowly fuel handler.
So
I was a little young guy, though.
as a regular
They
civilian,
wouldn't show me the aliens.
okay, but as a regular
How do you think they show the president?
as a regular civilian, right?
It feels just normal, like going on Randolph.
Are we supposed to just be like, you know what, that's the place where aliens are at? They just got them in like these tanks and shit like that.
Yeah, they say that.
The idea for the public is like, oh, this looks like Independence Day.
What?
Like, you know, on Independence Day, it takes place in Area 51, like a portion of the scenes.
Okay. Oh yeah, they went down there.
Yeah, they're at the end, like all this shit.
But
it
I
goes
thought that
crazy.
was supposed to be the joke.
No, I'm saying, and for people in general, that's the idea of what Area 51 is supposed to be. This is where we got aliens and blah blah blah.
You got to understand.
Sure.
As much as you're conspiracy theory adjacent, like you're open to the ideas,
Sure.
I'm closed off.
Well, we know this.
I'm closed off.
This I
bruh.
know.
I've been living life a long time. I've never seen 3 motherfuckers keep a secret.
That's
never.
True. That's true.
Never. And now we live in a place where every time something happens, it's a video of that motherfucker.
That's true.
Once you get around to
That
the
is
ATM
true.
machines, nigga, and the motherfuckers that would just happen to be out there, everybody, nothing happens
But I will say this:
incognito.
there's people who take conspiracies seriously,
All right.
right?
Well, I ain't gonna take.
Some people will devote their lives to debunking something.
The Earth is flat.
Flat earthers,
They out there.
round earthers, like there's
Hey,
people
you say round earthers.
No, yeah, there's a people for everything. There's always going to be a debate for something. I'm just saying that sometimes the conversation is fun, whether it's true or not.
No, I'll give you that.
Sometimes it's hilarious.
The conversation's always fun. It's
And-
always fun.
And God forbid there's a thread about it. Oh my God. That's where the comedy really comes in.
So the new shit,
I just like to laugh.
the new shit going out around.
What's going on in the streets?
I'm just asking you.
Okay.
The new shit is that somebody saying that JFK's driver might have really been the shooter.
No, I heard this a couple years back. But yeah.
Wow.
I heard that was one thing that somebody in the car was actually the one who shot. And it was a whole bunch
It was
of
a
crazy shit.
convertible.
Yeah. And then it was always that the dude, what's the dude's name who was the assassin?
Who was that? I was about to say John Wilkes Booth, but that's
No,
Lincoln.
that's definitely not him.
No, that's Lincoln. I just watched a documentary the other day. What was my guy's name?
Anyway, whatever his name was.
I've been spending a lot of time here lately. I'm getting old, bro. Spend a lot of time going to the kitchen trying to figure out why I went to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just said that like this is not the real guy who did the shooting. That's all. He's the dude who took the fall.
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yeah, that's what I heard. But hey, whether it's real or not, I wasn't even around at the time, so fuck it.
Well, listen. Now we're tiptoeing into something that's not really a conspiracy. Are there criminals? And when criminals do criminal shit, do they try to cover it up?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
But
now
how-
the question is, can we catch them?
And what's the other question though? How many innocent criminals are in jail now?
Ain't no innocent criminals in jail.
What if somebody is innocent of something?
Then they're not a criminal.
No, but by the court.
Yeah, the court. Yeah,
By the court, yeah, that's what I'm speaking on. So by the court, they're officially a criminal, whatever. But there's some people. How many people do we know of, or maybe that but that are innocent of their crime?
A lot.
Exactly.
But they're not really accidental.
Probably not.
It's not really a conspiracy. They're just black and
No,
brown.
those wouldn't be conspiracy. But I'm saying like that's fair to say though, right?
What, that there's innocent people in jail?
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
People who didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Wrong
Motherfuckers
place,
gotta
wrong
meet they-
time.
I think I gotta meet their quotas, my nigga. Somebody's going to jail for this shit, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts.
But they got a good ass documentary about that was a white guy too, the dude in West Virginia. I forget the name of the name. Really good Netflix series. I think they did a second season of it.
Which one is that?
Set the fucking white guy up. It was the white dude
Making a Murder or some shit?
Making a Murder.
Yeah. I was like, this sounds familiar. Okay, yeah.
A real good documentary. He was clearly
What do you
innocent.
think about that?
The guy was not that bright.
No.
Police are pretty dirty. I say fuck the police all the time, and I mean it.
And they needed somebody to take a fall.
Right. I mean, they got caught doing it. Clearly, they didn't like the guy. They didn't like his family.
You know what I think though? I feel like if I was a cop or an investigator, I wouldn't want to settle just for anybody to. All right, this is the guy who you guys take a fall because things kind of line up. I would want to get to the bottom of shit. I want the real one. I want the real criminal.
I don't know about that.
I don't want that dude walking free.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I
What you
think
mean?
if you was a cop
Mm-hmm.
and you had a fucking ulcer and you drunk all the fucking time and you haven't seen your wife or your kids because you're always working on cases and you're not solving those cases
Yeah.
and your boss is fucking on your ass, so you go to the bar instead of go home and fuck your wife,
Yeah.
and that's how we end up with these situations. So I will give
Damn.
those cops,
That's a real good point though.
yeah, I'll give those, I'm not going to call them evil, but the system itself is fucked up.
You ever seen
The system should want to catch the real perpetrator and not just fill a plug in a hole.
You ever watch True Detective?
I might have. I watch those kind of shits all the time. Too much.
with
Probably
Matthew-
too much.
The first season with Matthew McConaughey?
I don't think I've seen that because I love Matthew McConaughey.
Wow.
Nobody's more Texas than this nigga. He's way too Texas.
I might be disappointed in you.
Yeah, I don't
Wait.
know.
First of all,
This a Netflix show?
no,
or?
let's get this shit straight.
Okay.
I'm the one who's supposed to be not up to date with anything. And I'm the one, y'all the one who are the show guys who put me on game. And now you don't know what True Detective is. This is your lane.
No, that's not true. I spend all my time in studios. All
This
my
is
time
true.
these days.
This is true.
And when I get a chance to watch TV at night, I usually got one or two shows that I could tap into.
Yeah.
Like right now, I just got through with Supercell. I should talk to you about that crazy ass show.
So the original the True Detective originally came out years ago, on Max.
All right.
So it came out. Matthew McConaughey and what's the dude from White Man Can't Jump?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, my guy.
Good old Woody Harrelson.
They're partners.
Oh, this is a movie.
No, it's a series.
Oh, it's a series.
So each season is one situation.
I see.
Yeah. So Matthew McConaughey,
This on some
Woody Harrelson,
This on some CSI type shit.
they're just investigators, and
Oh,
they're
okay.
and they're in the mix of some shit,
Yeah.
and shit gets crazy.
No, those are gonna get easily missed. If it's a good show,
No, it's a beautiful show.
but you know, bruh.
It was a big deal because they finally came out because of demand. With season 4 came out earlier this year.
So this a recent show.
No, they brought it back. They brought it back. See, it ended season 3. They didn't come out with anything else. Then COVID happened, and then boom, I guess demand was there for like season 4. Like come out with another season, so they dropped the season 4.
But think about the bag that they playing in, bro. CSI.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's my pop shit? NCIS. They got a million of them.
It's
you know
beautiful.
what I'm saying? 21.
This will be. Let's just say I feel you would appreciate this.
I probably would. I
You
probably would. But I also feel like I seen the originators.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna probably fuck with CSI. If I'm in that mood to watch some investigative
Yeah.
shows like that, I'm gonna go with the classics.
Nah, this one.
'Cause
This
you
one.
never-
This one's got to be in your bag.
Okay. I'm gonna take your word
promise
on it.
you.
I'm gonna take your word on it.
Every season is beautiful.
I'm gonna throw one back at you then.
All right.
Supercell,
Haven't seen it.
bro.
I got to, right?
Deep down inside, I think we all understand about IQ. I really want to be a top boy from London. It's all bollocks then, isn't it? Isn't it? You feel me? That's all I got.
I told what's
All
my
this
man?
stuff.
What's my man from Top Boy?
Duchesne?
Duchesne.
Yeah,
Yo,
Duchesne.
I kept telling
Duchesne
Naz,
and Sully.
I kept telling Naz, I was like, yo, I feel like y'all are almost the same guy. Bro, like y'all.
Nas do got a lot of Duchesne in him. He
No.
kind of favor him a little bit too.
Naz gets upset when I say this.
What's that?
Well,
Hold
he's
on.
anti Top Boy. He don't fuck with that. Yes.
I did one of them gaps. Gasps.
It's
Gasps.
crazy. Yeah, gasp.
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 I never could say wops either. Wops. Wops.
The gasp. A wasp?
Wop. Damn. Wops.
Really? Damn, I said that clear, right?
Yeah, you got there.
Damn, I didn't know I could do that. Like
Wops. Wasps.
Well,
Anyway.
interesting.
Yeah, he's wrong about that. Top Boy is one of the top 5 greatest shows of all times.
Well, because remember, I told you, I was like, man, I kind of didn't want it to end like that. And you're like, nope, that's how shit really ends. And
That's how shit should
I
end.
was like, damn, Mike, you always got a point.
That's how shit ends in the streets, bro.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
It just ends dirty and un.
But you know,
fucking-
I think why I felt away is because, when you have favorite characters, you want them to like make it out.
yeah.
And I felt like that about.
Plus, you just want a great grandioso ending. You don't want him to die in the fucking alley, get shot by his homeboy.
You don't want to.
Yeah,
and then
man.
and then it happened. And I was like,
That's the way it should be.
yeah.
That's the way it should.
But it kind of gave me Game of Thrones feels, where they don't care who they take out. They could be your favorite character. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but Game of Thrones had a shitty last season, and they had a monumentous. Like they ended it like Snowfall. It's more like Snowfall to me.
I wasn't mad the last
It's
season.
great
though.
ending. You
I
like
really
that?
wasn't.
Well, you a Game of Thrones guy.
Yeah, but I wasn't like mad. I wasn't mad at the last season though. It wasn't the best season, but I thought what needed to happen happened. I mean, for the most part, there's some things that would, if I was a writer, I would have changed some shit probably. But I was like, hey, I think it did what it had to do.
I'm too deep. I can't even call it no more. 'Cause I'm too deep in the rabbit hole.
Are you in the House of Dragon now?
I'm too deep.
Deep.
I'm too deep into Westeros.
That's what hoes be saying, right?
Too deep, baby. You are too deep.
Yeah.
I'm looking her dead in the face.
You talking about my girl Daenerys?
No, I'm slow fucking the shit out of Westeros, bro. I'm
Damn.
way too deep with Westeros.
All right,
I
talk
done
about
slowed
it.
down my stroke. I'm just trying to get all the inches out of Westeros, bro.
Got you.
I'm taking it way too deep.
All right.
I'm in it, bro. I've been looking up Jon Snow's new show.
I've been looking at a lot of shit.
I've been studying the houses and where they was way back when Rhaenyra was the queen, and I've been looking shit up.
Oh, so you deep.
I'm deep in the roundup, but I won't read the books because they got paper. That's too much effort for me. I won't read the books,
Yeah.
but as many YouTube shit that they got on it, I watch those.
No, I've been. I think I won't lie, man. I've been a little consumed.
I think Game of Dragons needs to get on with the dragon fights.
You mean House of Dragon?
House of Dragons, my bad. House of Dragons.
That's all right. We get it.
They need to get on with the dragon fights, bro. They doing a lot setting the plate, but goddamn, you dragon.
Let me run this by you. Is it fair to say that a lot of people complain about the Game of Thrones era and that sometimes for a lot of characters there wasn't enough time of character build up for certain ones, right? That was a complaint, not mine.
We back on Game of Thrones.
No, but it's going to tie into what I'm going to ask you.
Well, the whole universe.
So-
We'll call it the Game of Thrones universe.
The
People are
universe.
criticizing too much character building in
No,
Game of Thrones.
I heard that there was people who they felt like there wasn't enough character build up for some individuals that they wanted to see more of.
I mean, I
So
think you always
then
gonna have that problem.
now that it's a like more family, focused in House of the Dragon,
Yeah.
and you're having a long time of character build up. You're seeing the growth of here, what's going on over here. It's a family civil war. And it's kind of what the people were kind of asking for in the Game of Thrones. But now that it's happening, I don't think they're feeling that kind of way no more.
Well, you got to separate the people.
Yeah.
These people that are talking, they're in two distinct camps,
Yeah.
and me and you belong in one camp. You got the book readers, you got the non-book readers.
Of course.
Harry Potter, you got the book readers, you got the non-book readers. Marvel Universe, you got the comic book readers, you got the non-comic book readers. Now, these people that are heavy on the canon, you feel me? That they read the books, they know all this shit that we didn't even know before ahead of time, they're going to be hard to please.
Of course.
I had this argument with it got knocked down, drag out last night too. Me and my son, 1:00 in the morning. Yeah, because he's a comic book reader. I never read the comics.
It's hard to argue with somebody who's the reader.
Well, they want things to be comic book accurate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling him. You want Game of Thrones to be Game of Thrones, the novels accurate,
Yes.
which is damn near impossible to do because they're trying to translate it to the screen, to the big screen. You feel me? So they're not going to be able to add every detail. Sometimes they merge characters because you can't have too many. When you chilling, when you sipping Crown and you reading a book.
Yeah.
Am I sipping
Hey,
choice?
shots at the Crown Royal.
But for those of us that are still readers or whatever the fuck, however the fuck you read all of Game of Thrones, if you got your reading area, you got your special lamp, you got your motherfucking sip that you sip, and you sit down and you read a book, you read a novel. You got time, dog. You know what I'm saying? On your hands. And you're delving through all the nuances of everything. That's what the book offers to you.
yes.
If we ask Kai, he would tell us that that's what being a fucking author offers you.
But
you got time
Yes.
to delve into all the little nooks and crannies. You can't do that on a fucking hour-long show.
Yeah.
And then HBO gonna give you what, 8 to 10 episodes? You know what I'm saying? You got to get to it. So we're always gonna have this debate between the book readers, the people that are familiar with the source material.
Yeah.
They always gonna have an issue with guys like us that just enjoy the show.
Yes.
We was introduced to the show. I like the show. I did some back research, nigga, on the show and all that type shit, but I'm not as deep as a person that was reading the book.
Yeah. I will say that I'm with you though.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying. I also think that some people have trouble understanding that like literature doesn't translate into the visual directly and perfectly. Like you have to like, let's say there's moments we already know this. We
Yeah.
watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A visual has to do something to dramatize some shit, right?
Yeah.
It has to be done in a way for it to capture an audience.
Yeah.
And the way it's described, or details that get described in a book are not the same translation always.
It won't. It can't translate. They're two different mediums.
Yeah, and once somebody understands the separation, I think there'll be more appreciation. Is that bars?
That's bars right there. Damn. You hit it right on the head with a big ass motherfucking hammer, bro.
Damn, I'm outside
My shit.
with the mallet.
One of my mentors, you had him in here.
Did I?
Yeah, Mad One.
I
When
did
was-
have Mad One in here.
When I was a
Shout out to
teenage
Mad One.
rapper, I used to look up to Mad One like a motherfucker, fam.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to be around him. And Mad One would talk to me, and sometimes he would talk to me and share shit with me that he don't even realize he's sharing with me. He was just sitting down talking to Shard, and I took that. And he would listen to some songs I wrote. Sometimes I'll be trying to get him on records.
Yeah.
And the best advice, the best advice he gave to me one time was, Shaw, you a dope rapper, but you're overloading your listener. Sometimes you got to learn to say more with less words, and those bars will be more impactful. They'll stick to the ribs a little bit better. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit! He told you this?
Yeah, he told me this. He's not the only one. He was like, bro, because I used to be a real complicated rapper. I was into because I write rhymes.
But that sounds like amazing advice.
It is really amazing advice in the big picture of the world because I'm into what I'm into. You feel me? I'm a rapper. I've been rapping since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I want to show I could take words and make
Make them complicated.
Make it overly complicated.
Yeah.
You're losing your listener. So this transition that we doing from the book to the on screen to the live action, you're gonna have to dumb it down. You got to dumb your raps down a little bit so
That's fair.
more people can get caught in the net. Because you're not just putting shows out to people that read the books. That would be shooting at a very small audience and you wouldn't get your money back.
Yeah, you're looking at masses.
You got to get people that never read the books, that just think this Game of Thrones show is a good show. So you got to dumb it down for them. Sometimes that means eliminating the character that you might have thought was important in the book. Sometimes that means you take this character and this character, we're going to put them together in a way.
Where
He's going to represent two characters from the book.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to necessarily put both characters in the show because now we got 1,000 characters and that's hard to soak up in an hour. We only got an hour.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that type of shit is going on and it's crazy. Like I said, me and my kid, we had this talk going tooth and nail about Marvel. He don't fuck around when it comes to Marvel, bro.
I believe it.
He don't fuck around. Oh, the Planet Hulk storyline got completely fucked up in Thor Ragnarok, Pop. I said, damn. That was deep.
I've actually heard about people feeling that way because,
No, they feel that way.
they feel like, the Hulk has been softened up.
That was a distinct storyline.
That pause? No. Maybe. Damn. I need maybe I do need to work on this.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
fuck
life.
it.
It's
Yeah,
life.
Fuck it.
It's life in the diddler era. You gotta it was a storyline.
Yeah.
And they obviously took it a different direction for the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Of
It
course.
wasn't even really Thor. That was a Thor movie in the movies.
Yeah.
But it was like a Planet Hulk storyline.
Mm.
And that's gonna piss some niggas off, dog. Like, bro, you could have just did an Incredible Hulk movie, dog, and did the Incredible Hulk storyline where he gets where the Avengers put him on a plane and shoot him out into space and he lands on a planet and he becomes the greatest gladiator in that planet. That's a whole storyline in the comics.
Yeah.
And I think they made a movie, like an animated movie out of it.
Oh,
Planet
shit.
Hulk. But then they made it Thor Ragnarok for the movies, and niggas didn't like that. Niggas didn't like that.
I like Thor though,
Yeah, he has some.
but he does get his ass whooped sometimes.
I mean, he has some of them Thor movies, bro. That second one, oh my god, hard. It's a hard watch, fam. First one's cool.
I think I appreciated him more in the Avengers series.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
He caught his stride in the Avengers. You know what I'm saying?
He did. He did his thing there.
But the movies that they was doing to build up to the Avengers thing, Thor, Iron Man, you know, they building all the members and they're giving everybody their individual movies. That shit in itself as a totality kind of saved Thor because the movies themselves weren't great, but it was everybody knew this part of the big picture. We finna get the Avengers in a second, fam.
Yeah,
and when
it's a matter of time.
And when they did, boy,
it was a wrap.
Came on with it.
Let's not forget that Big Tyrion made his new hammer.
Yeah,
that was kind of crazy.
I think Marvel is like notorious for fucking off Tyrion Lannister. Dog. They take his talents and just fuck it off. Yeah,
you think so?
He was just the last dwarf on a planet full of dwarves big dwarfs.
I just saw. I was watching an interview with Andrew Schultz.
I like Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz and I forget my man's name. He plays Tyrion. He was on the show.
What is Cuz's name, bro? I
forgot his name, man. I just know he lives out of New York.
Okay.
But
Peter Dinklage.
Yes.
Peter Dinklage.
You got a good fucking memory.
Nah, man, I'm telling you.
You might have to play be the opponent for Nas on the next trivia game.
I mean, I'm gonna take a while to come up with some of them, man, because I'm telling you.
That's the IQ entering the building.
You don't want to see me coming? Whoa, yeah, I might take a while.
Hold on. Whoa, that's
there
crazy.
I went. There I went. Couldn't make it. I almost got all through
you were doing all right. You
I got
doing
through
okay.
a whole set down there.
Hey, it's all right. But no, I watched.
I'm going to get to the kitchen and I'm going to forget, like, was I here for wheat thins or did I want some fucking vanilla wafers, nigga? I'm not sure. It's happening. It's happening more.
I watched the interview, man, and you know, sometimes I'm one of those cats who, like, when I see an actor that I really appreciated in a visual or whatever, you know, whatever movie they did, whatever show they did.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those guys who, like, I like to tune in for that type of interview.
I feel you.
And I'm not the biggest interview guy unless I'm interested in whoever the guest is, right?
Yeah.
And I listen to him and I'm like, man, like, I really fuck with this dude like that.
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah. Like he like the way he was speaking, you know, things he had to say, and I'm like, bro, like, I like when there's character outside of your movie role or your show role.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to think if I ever even seen him interviewed.
Yeah, he doesn't do interviews. So he did this one, and I was like, bro, like, you know, you get to see the person outside of their acting, right?
Yeah, no.
And I always appreciate shit like that. And, you know, even with the cats, you know, who did Deadpool Wolverine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched their interviews, and I'm like, bro, these dudes were so genuine in how they, you know, and they explain how the movie even came about.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's so crazy because Channing, who did fucking Gambit.
Yeah.
The way that came about.
Yeah.
Was like, I was like, you know, and they explained all this. I was like, see, this is the shit I like to fucking hear. I like to hear these stories on how shit played that may have never happened. And then, you know, I didn't know Channing was like campaigning for this shit to happen for like the last 10 whatever years to play Gambit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'm a plug a couple motherfuckers real quick that I don't know.
All right.
So YouTube channel called Screen Crush and a YouTube channel called New Rock Stars.
Yeah.
Everybody that can hear my voice should probably check those out. So what they do is from Game of Thrones to Marvel to the shows, they do them all. They do breakdowns, Easter eggs, all that type. Appreciate you. Damn, we didn't kill the whole bottle?
Partial.
Oh, I was drinking out the flask too.
There's more, don't worry.
Okay. I ain't tripping.
We drink real drinks.
A little corner for me, man. Let's get started. Yeah. New Rock Stars, Screen Crush. So they do breakdowns on all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty dope. And it gets into that. It gets into, you know, the world of Kevin Feige, man. Kevin Feige's the mastermind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's putting all this shit together. But yeah, I think now people may or may not remember that old boy, I'm forgetting old boy's name. The dude that plays Deadpool, He played Deadpool in a Wolverine movie.
Oh, you talking about damn, I was just talking about him yesterday.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Wow.
And he out
Drawing
there.
blanks.
He out there. But anyway,
I wish the way I drew blanks was the way I shot blanks. I'm just kidding.
yo.
That was excessive bars or no?
I mean, bars are bars. Sometimes it got to be said.
Damn, you're right.
I wish. Sometimes the way I draw a blank is the way I shoot these blanks.
I feel like I'm still like a rapper. I don't know.
And that's how you feel. That's a bar.
It may be, man. Anyway, carry on.
All right, so cuz that was in Deadpool. He played Deadpool. He shot a blank in one of the Wolverine movies. He played Deadpool and everybody hated it. He was like Agent X, you know what I'm saying? They was taking everybody's powers and building into Deadpool, and it ended up being him.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan
There
Reynolds.
we go.
So Ryan Reynolds took that shit personal. So as far as Marvel is concerned, you know how Marvel build these movies one on top of each other, leading to the next, They connected. They all connected.
Yeah.
So that was supposed to be the Marvel Universe's Deadpool.
Okay.
And he was like, nah, because it's not a great version of the Deadpool.
Yeah, we ain't fucking with that.
So he went on his own and wrote that first Deadpool movie. And then he shot a trailer for it. And then he leaked it out to the public. And then everybody loved it. And that's how we got the first Deadpool. So this version of Deadpool that we got, and as a matter of fact, at the end of Deadpool 2, he went back and murdered that motherfucker. He took old boy's time machine.
Yeah.
And he went back. He was doing all kind of crazy shit, changing shit in the past. He went back to that old movie and shot his own self in the head.
Damn.
Murdered that version of Deadpool because we got the new Deadpool and it's the real Deadpool.
Yeah.
So it's on some dope shit, man. And it gets deep like that, man. And new rock stars cover all that type of shit, man.
Come on, man. You know what we doing, man.
You know how we do it?
You know what we doing.
We Marvel junkies around here, man.
No, but I will say, like I said, this goes back to me appreciating, like, getting to see people who I appreciate their acting in an interview, and seeing them in interviews, is that you get to have all this shit explained.
Yeah, that's dope.
And in high hopes that all of it is truthful. But, Channing was also on an interview too, and I watched that, and he was explaining how the opportunity was only made because of Ryan Reynolds being as vocal as he was and making it happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you know what? It's not even that often, if you think about it, that an actor will really like showcase his appreciation to somebody else who put him on.
Not on that.
It doesn't
level.
always happen, and the way they do it, though, there's like so much love there. Like, you did something for me that's going to be meaningful for me, and it's going to mean something to me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, they two high level actors. I think they fuck with each other in the real world. You know what I'm saying?
I think so,
and I think they respect each other's talent.
Yeah,
but Ryan Reynolds also was in, I think, the second or third Blade movie back in the Gap.
Was he?
It's a crazy connection, bro.
And it's funny because now you got Wesley.
And now you got Wesley to come back.
That's crazy.
That was a big deal because Ursula. I don't want to fuck up anybody who ain't seen the movie.
Nah,
yet.
fuck them. You should have watched it by now.
Yeah, you should have won the first.
You should have watched it by now.
Fucking cold ass.
Hey,
movie.
spoiler alert.
Somebody did this.
IQ spoiler alert. So Blade had a motherfucking bar.
Yeah. I heard it.
In the comeback, he was like, nigga, there's only gonna be one Blade. You know what I'm saying? Because Ursula Ali was supposed to be the new Blade, I think 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And they can't get that shit off the runway for whatever reason.
And they probably shouldn't.
I think he got mad and said, fuck it, I don't even want to do it no more now. But these are the way those things go behind the scenes with these actors and shit. They be working out their shit. But
I feel like this Deadpool movie did that where they pointed out shit that was happening like in real life.
Yeah.
Like the shots, like, about like what Blade say, like Blade had a bar, and then just like little other key things that like when him and Wolverine were fighting and they were like saying certain shit. I'm like, this is it
was dope
sense.
the way they wrote it. It was played. They was playing with it the whole time. Cause when old boy came back, when Captain America came back, we were supposed to think that was Captain America.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to forget that he was also
yes.
Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four shit.
I didn't see that
when he said
coming.
Flame On,
I didn't see it coming. Pause.
Yeah, it caught everybody in the movies like
yeah.
Because I think even Deadpool was like, he's gonna say it. He's gonna be like Avengers,
bro.
Flame On.
Yo, I bet I could be honest. Yo, I feel like the whole, like all the males in the room got a hard on and all the girls started spraying when that happened. The way the excitement hit in the theater, I was like, oh, look, everybody wetting this shit, man. Yo, calm down, relax, yo.
Not my girl.
Oh,
she
damn.
be looking at me like, wow,
Chill out.
you're a fucking rapper. I like this shit, right? This on me. I like this shit.
Yo, why do I'm glad you said that, because like sometimes I feel like even when I was like doing my time in rapping, right?
Yeah,
Like that's jail, right?
yeah.
But I was like, the time I did that, I felt like people put me in the box of like, I don't know anything outside of rapping.
Well, listen.
And I'm like, we're real people, right? Like rapping is just what you enjoy whenever, that's for you guys to be entertained necessarily and soak in whatever we have to say. We still have a real life.
Well, listen. We's gonna eventually get around to this, but it's this kid, IQ, native San Antonio rapper, been out here doing it for a little minute. You may have heard of him, you may have not, but
It's only right.
yeah.
IQ!
So by the time you hear my voice on this podcast,
Yeah.
my newest album will be in the stores. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
it'll be in the streets.
It'll be in the streets.
Hey.
And this was kind of what I sat on for 2 years, playing with this concept in my own mind of what am I
Yeah.
as a man? What am I?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm glad we're here now. Go ahead.
you've been to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
No, me.
Oh, yeah, not me.
No, not you. Not yet. God bless.
I'm a good person.
You had to fucking punch that lady in traffic. You probably would have been.
Yo,
You had to get out that motherfucking car.
for the record,
Good decision. Good decision.
I do not assault people.
Yeah, don't do
I'm
it.
a self-defense guy.
I'm different. Some of these motherfuckers deserve to be punched in the fucking face.
Oh no, I will say that a lot of people deserve to get
on a good-
viciously assaulted.
On a good day, I'll keep driving. Hopefully.
That's fair.
That's why I've been to prison. But I've been to prison, man.
After you finish this, though, remind me. There's somebody who I do feel needs to be assaulted.
Okay.
But keep going.
Okay. We might go find that motherfucker after.
We won't probably, but go ahead.
I've been to prison, man. I've been violent. I've been loving.
Yeah.
I've been a father.
Yes.
I've been a son.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I've been a good friend.
Yes.
And at some point in your life, you sit down and you wonder, what really am I? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I just a combination of all these things?
Yeah.
And what should my music portray? So this time I really sat down and put a real effort forward of putting together an album that was everything. You know what I'm saying? Leaving nothing out.
As you should.
As I think that the game is lacking. So at the same time I'm doing all that, I'm going through this journey with myself, I'm looking at the game and I'm like, man, our niggas are scared to be themselves.
Yeah.
Are they scared to be the father? As weird as that sounds.
No, you'd be surprised how many people. Oh, no, I wouldn't say you.
Yeah,
but
no,
people
no.
in general would be surprised how fearful.
Maybe even me. You know,
Even
I'm
myself. Even myself.
Yeah, sometimes this culture that we belong to is toxic as fuck. You feel
Facts.
me?
Yeah.
And what we should be, we're afraid to say that we are. You know what I'm saying? And what we should not be, we gloat about.
Yeah.
And I got problems with that. You know what I'm saying? As I'm getting older, I grew up with rap, and rap with me has been, you can go back and look at all my albums, all my mixtapes, all my verses I've ever done on anybody else's album. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's been that growth. And it's been that kid, that lost ass kid that wants to say, bro, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without ever saying, I never want to kill nobody. You know
I don't
what
think
I'm
that's
saying?
ever anybody's intention unless you're like a sick fuck.
Well, there's some sick fucks out there.
Of
And there's
course.
there's what we call psychopaths that don't have any empathy for what they've done.
No regard, no nothing.
Right.
No.
But there's also a lot of people that are just in an environment that breeds violence.
Of course.
And either you're going to be violent or you're going to have violence done upon you.
One or the other.
One or the other. You don't have any other choices.
Yeah.
So all of us that made it through those places and got to different spaces in our lives, I feel like we owe it to the people that are still there to tell them, man, you could get through this.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be violent towards your own people.
At all.
Because the craziest thing about black and brown people is the only people we could touch is people that look like us. So you saying I'm a gangster, you saying I'm a hard nigga, you saying I'm willing to do this, nigga, I'll kill you, whatever. You talking about your own people.
Yeah.
And it sometimes it fucks me up that same nigga probably wouldn't do that to the real people that's hurting them. You know what I'm saying? The people that are making laws that say that you can't do this, that, and the third. These people that got this pipeline that locks you in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the same crimes that maybe their kids do, but they're not gonna go when you're gonna go.
Yeah.
And then once you in that system, I tell people a lot of times, man, I was 36 years old. I got in the system when I was about 16. First time I ever got arrested for something that was enough of a crime that will put me on probation or something like that.
Yeah.
And I stayed in that system till I was 36, 37 years old. And it takes a lot of money to get out of that system. It takes a lot of time to get out of that system. And then your good time needs to be like tenfold of your bad time.
Yeah.
So you might have robbed somebody, shot somebody, beat up somebody. Most likely is probably fighting. You know what I'm saying? That gets you in that.
Physical shit.
Yeah, that gets you in there. But once you're in there, you're going to have to be clean 10 times as long to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You might get pulled over and they're gonna look at you based off of what you've done in your past. Whether it be 1 or 2 transgressions, you're gonna have to deal with that for 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I tell my boys this. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and go down to that county and then you don't have the money at 18, 19, 20 years old to pay for a decent lawyer to get that case up off your back.
Of course.
So now you're gonna go sit in the county. You know what I'm saying? Now you're stuck in the system. When you get out, they're going to expect you to pay restitution.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go down there and you're going to have to go check in with them people for at least 6-7 months. They want to monitor you. Now in that 6-7 months, you 19, 20 years old. You're going to smoke weed.
Yeah, of course.
You're going to go do what kids do.
Do young people shit.
And you're going to be stuck in that cycle. So me explaining that to my kids because I love them makes me wonder, do I love the niggas that listen to my music? Why wouldn't I say this in my music, bro? If I could touch a nigga to say, bro, break out of it early, man, because once you in there, you're going to be in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once they grab you, they're going to hold you for as long as they can hold you. And I started tussling with that, and then I came up with this album. So I'm real fucking proud of this album. And I don't think this album is going to be Beat King in the club, shaking ass, that type of thing.
No, but
I hope it's good.
it's in a, you know, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But I will say, because I guess the best way to say it is honored to be able to, you know, be able to check out the album, replay the album over and over and over again, and to be able to enjoy it before it actually releases.
Yeah.
And I will say that that's been an honor for me, just to have like individuals like yourself, you know, at phone call distance, text message distance, where we can speak about these things and share like projects and like, you know, unreleased content that we do, and to be able to check it out and to know your history, you know, your back catalog, and be like, yo, the growth, the evolution, the shit, even just the quality of work, the engineering, you know, all that.
We talked about that.
All that shit as a whole. Yeah, I spoke to you about it, and you know, a lot of people would listen to a song and just say, "Oh man, it sounds dope. Oh, it's cool."
Right.
And that's the extent of your feedback. Not knowing that, like, yo, your 2 seconds of feedback doesn't equal to what I can make into minutes, maybe an hour of feedback.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I listen to your you know, your penmanship.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to the instrumental use. What instrumentals did he do?
Mm-hmm.
How hard is this beat hitting in the car? Like the bass, you know, strategy, you know, the follow up record to, like, you know, what comes next? Like, you know, does it fall in line? You know, what's the flow like?
Yeah.
So a lot of these things I pay attention to, and there's a reason why, in my opinion, I'm like, this is one of my favorite artists of all time, aside from all that bias shit. You know, somebody I know personally, respect personally,
Right.
who I've learned from. And this is basically flowers right now.
I appreciate it.
But, you know, I don't think that I've met anybody as unique from an IQ.
See, that's the best compliment.
And you know what, like, you know, I've had an appreciation. Like, I could always hear somebody's album and be like, I don't like this, I don't like that. You're always been open to any type of criticism.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I didn't really have much criticism here, I think, at all, actually.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember telling you on a phone call was I didn't know where the first song was going until the first song started going. And then once it started going, I was like, oh, we in here. And you know what? Like, you haven't been a letdown. People who haven't heard you before, I hope they tune in
Yeah.
and you know, tap into the catalog, because you're a different breed. You're a different breed of artists. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to witness what you have done, not only that, but to share a stage with you, not me rapping, but to share a stage with you.
No, we didn't share some stages.
We didn't share some stages. I hadn't been on there before.
Yeah, man.
And-
that
and-
live performance. I was with Nathaniel. I was with Nate yesterday.
Oh, shout out to Nate.
Yeah, Nate's playing live sets, my drummer.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Nate is like, so all of this with the way I do it, the way I do music is very personal and it's very family oriented. You know, my DJ, my drummer, the live sets that we do, the podcasting that has grown to be part of what we do. And
It's so crazy how that's happened.
well, the fact that I like this podcast in this format because we get a chance to talk. It's like you said about actors. We get the chance to talk about to sit down and talk with Intriago
Of course.
and Little Yoda
Yes.
and Kevin McGee, and the list just goes on and on and on and on. These artists. Now I'm gonna say something that again, a lot of these artists, you know, and even me when I was a younger artist, guys won't say this because you know we it's the ego, but when-
Everybody got to keep a hard persona.
yeah, well, I guess. I mean, that's part of our culture. That's part
Yeah.
of the hip hop culture, man. But you don't have to. And, you know, I love artists I love probably all the hard artists that you, like, people say they love. I probably love the vast majority of them, but people like Chance the Rapper and people like Donald Glover,
Oh, yeah.
they taught me so much, like, about not needing that.
AKA
Not
Childish Gambino.
AKA Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Not needing to be to scare your listener. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can reach your listener.
Yeah,
And
different
sometimes
ways.
you should reach your listener. You know what I'm saying? So when we put these records out, when every artist puts these records out, we're nervous.
Of
You know?
course.
It's like dropping your kids off. First day, it's like
First day
dropping
of school.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
day of
yeah.
school, like the very first day of school in
Yeah.
pre-K. You know, are these people gonna take care of my kids? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna hear are they gonna see in my kids what I see in my kids? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Are they gonna appreciate it like I do? And that's always the nervousness that every rapper has.
Of course.
But now I got this huge ass conduit through this podcast, through New Illuminati, through all the connections I've made where I do get the feedback. You know,
Yeah.
I had a long ass talk with Polo. You know Polo called me.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out to Polo.
yeah, shout out to Polo, shout out to Nas, shout out to you, shout out to J-Boy,
Yeah.
shout out to all the people and Intriago, shout out to all the people that I can talk about this music on this personal level with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the type of music that we doing is never gonna be, you know, I kind of had a heartbreaking conversation with Intriago about because like what we do will probably never be accepted like on this huge mainstream, you know, especially with the goofy place that music has gone to today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be that because we won't fold. We won't fold our convictions. We want to make.
You're not going to settle for what's expected, I guess.
We're not going to settle for a spin.
Mm.
Now, you best believe I could put together a booty song that's going to get some spins, bro.
But that's not
I've been
what
writing music all my life.
But you got to do what you want to do.
But you see
what
where
you feel.
Yeah, well, you see where we're at now. You know, and plus I passed that age with rap where I had those thoughts like I'm gonna be Jay-Z. Now I know I'm just gonna write poignant music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm free in a way
Yeah.
that I could do the things I want to do, try the things I want to try. I fucking felt beautiful that I had a song by my mama, my grandmama on this joint. I had some songs touching some subjects
Yeah.
that are kind of political minded. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the street politics
Of course.
that bother me. You know what I'm saying? These are things that I survived, so they bother me. So I want to be able to talk about those things and still be dope at the same time.
Of course.
And that's one of the hardest things to do.
And I appreciate you for being able to do so,
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't have that same mindset. You know, anybody could rap, right?
Right.
Anybody can, you know, do what they do. And
Yeah.
is it going to reach longevity? Is it going to reach people's hearts? Is it going to speak to somebody? Because, you know, you can be entertained by anything,
Yeah.
but is whatever somebody's doing musically, is it really speaking to you? And I
Straight
feel
up.
like You're right there, and this kind of brings me to a question, and it's so funny that we've been kind of shouting out Entry, a good friend of the show.
Yeah.
Is that he actually presented a question to me that he wanted me to actually ask you,
Okay.
and it's not to be on some controversial shit. We know how people are with lists and things of that sort, but
Okay, let's be controversial.
but he wanted to really know, in your personal opinion, perspective, from our city, who, not artists, but who in your mind, if you have a top 5 of lyricists to ever do it from our city, who would be your 5? And you can include yourself, in my opinion.
Well, I'm not in there, but that's easy for me because of where I come from. I mean, and people like Entry should need to understand that J Boy's list is going to be J Boy's list because of who influenced J Boy.
Let me
And
stop you.
Okay.
Let me stop you.
Okay.
Because I knew you were going to say that.
What?
I already knew you were going to say what you're saying now.
Okay.
So I had to like re-question him on what he was asking me to ask you.
Right.
This is how I feel like maybe I know you too well. But
Probably.
I said, look, he's going to respond with this, blah, blah, blah. And he said, no, but I just want to know his perspective because of what he's done. He's a lyricist himself.
Right.
And I just want to know what his perspective is, like where his mind is at in regards to who are his specific top 5. If he has a top 5 lyricists, put aside the artistry because anybody could be an artist. Travis Scott could be voted as one of the best artists of Texas, but not a lot of people view him as a lyricist, right? So
Right.
in your mind, who from our city could you claim to be, or who would you feel like are those guys,
Okay.
lyricist wise?
No, and my answer would have been that anyway.
Okay.
I get what a lot of guys are answering when they say who's their favorite rapper,
Sure.
or the top 5 list.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are talking about who's achieved a lot,
Of course,
who's
yeah.
done a lot.
Yeah.
And my answer would be different for things like that.
Of course.
But as far as the craft of rapping, of piecing
Yes.
together bars and piecing together songs, I've never seen anybody better than King 13 in this city.
Okay, we got King 13,
I've never seen anybody better than Mad One
Mad One.
in this city.
Okay.
I still think that the way that he looks at music and writes down words over any instrumental track, not too many people can fuck with Sos in the city.
So San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah. So
He might be a little bit underrated too, I would feel like.
I don't know. I think Sos gets his chips.
No, I think he does what he does, but like I'm saying, like I don't think he's always brought up in the conversation, and it might be a lack of what people know, like as far as what he's done.
Yeah, Sosa's greatness is kind of what holds him back as far as commercial success.
Sure.
Because a lot of people's answer would be based off of commercial success.
He might be one of those that has really like capitalized and mastered his voice.
Right. He uses his voice like an instrument.
Exactly.
He's
yes.
a great writer as far as the words and the flips. And when you hone down on what he's saying, how he's getting a point across, and what point he's getting across, he's damn near a mastermind.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Sos is one of the best.
Yeah.
But again, Sos comes off of that cloth. Sos might have actually seen King 13. You know, a lot of us lyrical rappers in Texas, especially San Antonio, we get our lyricism because it's not a great accolade to have in Texas rap. You know, a lot of Texas rap is the feel of the music. The music got to move, you got to bump, you know, got to
course.
hit, got to slap. And you know,
Gotta be
that's
certain criteria.
that's true. No, I mean, Texas rappers were not really great lyricists. We're not known.
Expected to be.
We're not expected to be great
Yeah.
lyricists. So this new crop of rappers like Intriago, and he's probably going to be in a lot of people's top 5 when it's all said and done.
Of course.
But I've seen some of the greatest to do it. And I kind of lived through the time period of the birth of Texas rap.
Yes.
San Antonio, I should say San Antonio rap.
Sure.
Now, San Antonio standing in line with some of these major cities didn't even exist when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing, on my side of town, I remember seeing the trendsetters. And a lot of these people who make the list because they're trendsetters. They were the first to get certain things accomplished, be in stores, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Sales. So those are 3 of my favorites. Just off of being a favorite, Dirty Red is kind of like a East Side legendary rapper in the streets for us.
That's your 4?
That's my 4th.
Okay.
And then I really enjoy Yoda.
Lil Yoda, wow.
And as new as Yoda is,
Yes.
now with Yoda, I'm kind of projecting his growth because he's
yes,
not as
okay.
great as some of these other people with the pen as of yet.
Okay.
But his creativity, this is kind of like a Childish Gambino, kind of like a,
He's
his willingness to be creative with the way his delivery is. He got such a unique delivery.
I feel like we're witnessing his evolution.
We'll see, man, because I've seen a lot of little Yodas. I've seen a lot of little
No,
Yodas
that's fair to say.
that got great talent like little Yoda does.
Yeah.
And you gotta, in order to be one of these top 5 greats of all time, you're gonna have to keep growing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to keep learning. You're gonna have to be humble enough to know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoy about Yoda the most. He's a
Yeah.
real humble kid.
Of course.
And when you witness his humility, you could see how great he could possibly be. Because he's good as fuck right now.
Yeah.
And the way he delivers his lyrics, a lot of people are gonna have to go back and hear some of these guys rap to even understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to study. How is this guy approaching a beat?
Mm-hmm.
How is this guy approaching a cadence? Does he always fucking come with the same? Has he mastered one cadence and just uses it over and over again?
Yeah.
Or does this nigga have a chameleon effect that he could get in on any beat?
And one thing I do, I didn't know you were gonna say Yoda, but
I really like Yoda.
you know,
man.
if I got
as a rapper,
if I got to add context to what you're saying now is I know we got to get out of here,
yeah.
but I'm gonna get this out the way real quick.
Okay.
Is the fact that I knew Lil Yoda before the world knew, or before at least the city knew Lil Yoda.
Yeah. Probably
And
the world.
like he was around for I dabbled into the videography world, right? So I'm shooting videos for people, rappers, and shit like that. And he was somebody just in the background.
Yoda?
Yeah, he wasn't known at all. I thought he was just a homie of like other rappers. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I know that he was kicking it. I think he might even be related to KP.
No,
Yeah.
this is probably way back. I'm talking about like maybe 10 or so years, maybe.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Anyway, that to say that like I've told him this like the last time he appeared on the show because he was here like some months back, and I told him I was like, look, I didn't even know where he was gonna go with this shit. Like I was like, I didn't know he was even gonna be a rapper like that. I thought you was like homie of the rappers, you know. And so to see where he's progressed, and then I even ended up shooting a video for him back in the day,
progression is
like a long time ago.
just what he's done lately. And
yeah,
the thing about Yoda that is better than even some of these top 5 on my top 5 list, he's a fucking grinder, dog. This motherfucker works hard. He does a lot of music. And that is a key in growing in rap. You
have
gotta
to
do a lot of music, fam. You gotta try a lot of things. And some things gonna work, some things ain't.
yeah.
Now, I know that Intriago was probably looking for something more current, looking for my list to be something current. But the way that I
think
view
he'll
things,
respect your thoughts.
yeah, the way I view things, you got to knock some of these niggas off the list. These
Yeah.
niggas are living legends.
Yeah.
Mad One, laid back, motherfucking cool motherfucker. He'll come through here, but you don't want to see this kid. You don't want to see this dude. I've been in the studio with him.
yeah,
You don't want to fucking be in the studio with this dude trying to come up with concepts for a 16.
yeah,
He gonna bust your shit up.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? And he'll die being humble with that. But he
Yeah.
has this gift. It's easy to him. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And some of these guys that I've named. Now, guys, just because my voice is on the microphone and some people respect what I got to say about San Antonio rap, there's a lot of guys I really fucking enjoy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I love KP's body of work.
Yeah.
I love Worldwide, dog. I love Worldwide before I even met him.
We should probably bring Worldwide on the show one day.
You should, because he's a good...
That might be overdue.
The conversation will be like what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't really spend most of our time talking about rap. We usually
Worldwide-
work our way around to it. but
Worldwide, if you're hearing this,
It'd be dope to have Worldwide.
It
on.
might be about that time.
Yeah, he's one
Yeah.
of my favorites out the city. Obviously, Question. I love his body of work, like the shit he left behind.
Shit, even the newer cats, Knots.
Knots.
Knots is one maybe.
I love Knots.
There's-
Knots
there's
is dope,
there's
but
a-
Knots got some more work to do. He got
That's what I say. He's one of the newer cats.
yeah on 78. My stomping grounds.
Yes.
we got big hopes for Knots, man. We think Knots finna be the future.
Yes.
And he got a classic album that if you, like I said, if you're hearing my voice, go look some of these guys up and give them some spins on the distributed networks.
Yeah, you might find something you enjoy. Really.
But his what you call it, rookie album
yeah.
that he put out, classic.
I think that's the one that, if I'm not mistaken, he was a part of. He came on as a guest with KP Cree.
Yeah.
We did a podcast back in the day.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nas too.
Yeah, they all gang.
They was all there, and I remember, I hadn't really heard any records from Nas. I didn't know Nas was even going to be a part of it because I know KP was the main guest.
Yeah.
And I remember, I felt like I had some form of confidence, and I was like, yo, show me one record, and that's really, in my mind, was going to determine if I'm going to go and just buy your project right here in front of you.
Yeah.
And I heard one, and I was like, I felt like that was enough. And
Nice.
I bought the album right in front of him there, and I said, look, I'm buying your shit. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I don't need no acknowledgement, nothing like that. I just want to let you know that, like, all I ask for pretty much is one song to be, for me to hear, to make me decide.
To catch me.
Yes.
Yeah. Knott's one of them people that he has what at least 99% of rappers don't have. He's comfortable
Of course.
in what he's doing. And that takes you a long way. Because a lot of niggas is faking and fronting and frauding, saying what they think they want you to hear as a listener.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to my life experience.
It's like meeting a new girl.
Yeah. The lies you tell to a new girl to try to
Yeah.
impress her, as opposed to being yourself.
Yes.
Which, as you get older, you realize that's what bags the girls. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Being yourself, they can see that nonsense. They can see through the fucking bullshit.
False impression.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So a rapper that feels comfortable and he's putting out projects that feel not forced, but this is just me, man. I'm representing my corner of the world.
Yeah.
And you hear that out of all the great rappers, over time, you hear that from them. And to hear that from somebody from your city, it's fucking dope, man. And when you
Yeah.
hear it, you're hearing it.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the people that are going to be lost in the wash. But I will say this. There's an explosion in San Antonio, man. And I've just been sitting back watching it happen. You know what I'm saying? We got these podcast outlets that we've created over the years where we get a chance to be up close and personal with some of these dudes. But these motherfuckers.
And women, shit. And there's been a
And
few
women.
women too that are going crazy.
Well, I really like 1K. But a lot of this stuff is going to be, what do they do next? You know what I'm saying? In order to know, and this ain't really like, this ain't bravado on my part, but in order to be an IQ, you got to do it for decades, my nigga.
Yeah,
you got to have more
time.
You got to have project after project.
Put
you
the
know
hours
what I'm saying?
in.
Yeah, and each project needs to have that same passion. Each project, because shit, we can name some of our favorite rappers that put out duds.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like, what the fuck? What happened? What happened, man? What the fuck? The nigga used to be so, he
It's
was
like what they do with Eminem now.
Yay.
Everybody wants the 2000s Eminem. It's how it is.
It's easy to lose it, man. I
It
can
is.
understand how you
I see
you
what
lose
did.
the passion.
I see what you did there.
You see that?
I see what you did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy, man. And, I can't hold it against nobody for not having what they once had.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep on touching the masses, touching the people, you gotta find a way.
People touchers.
You gotta find, if you want to touch the people like IQ.
Yeah.
But what it really is, what's really lacking in our society today, like I said, you gotta have these tough talks with yourself,
Of course.
and then you can put it on wax,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna sound insightful to people. Like, God damn, this nigga IQ, he understands himself.
He knows what he's saying.
Man, he knows his shortcomings.
He might know what he's talking about.
He knows where he's fucked up in life, and being a fuck up is a good thing in rap.
He done spent some time in jacuzzis with white people, and doing a little, chilling at the bar with the, it's
You can learn a lot from big bitches and jacuzzis, man. Big bitches and jacuzzis on vacation.
yo, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I will say, man, look, there's no way I can let you leave without flowers, even though, like, I feel like I do it each and every time.
Man,
But you're my brother.
for sure.
You're a talented individual. You're full of knowledge.
Thank you.
Well traveled.
Thank
You can't beat experience.
You can't.
You can't. And you know,
Especially the shit that was supposed to kill you. That's the best experience.
And it's always an honor to sit there and have a conversation. And most of our conversations happen off mic. And
for shit show.
But that's the reason why some of these podcasts exist. You know, podcasts like CSP exist because, you know, we get to have these conversations, and the masses, the people, whoever tunes in gets to tune in for it.
Yeah, man.
And you know, it's just a little taste of what, you know, what these conversations are like. You know, and you know, I appreciate what you do. I can't wait, even though I know the album's out, but I can't wait for the others to hear it, the people to hear it.
We'll see, man.
And I think
take care of my kids, man. Take care of my kids.
Yeah, and hopefully, you know, as well perceived as I took it, I hope that the masses take it the same way.
That's the goal.
I think that, you know, you sit there, you take the time to listen to it, replay it, and you know, listen to the first time for instrumentation, listen for the lyricism the second time, and then just enjoy it overall after that. So
That's right.
I appreciate you, you know, coming through. Like I said, it's always an honor. Hopefully, you'll be back when Nas is
My
back in
brother.
town.
Oh, I'm here.
And we're gonna do this. You know, it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a party, man. So
That's it, man.
my brother, man. Hey,
Thanks for having me, man.
this is IQ, man. Episode 2.
Yo,
No, I'm lying. 327 of
327.
the CSP, baby. Is IQ. Hey, real quick, what song should we leave the people with, man?
Oh shit, man.
Come on, you know we
Let's
got.
do bitch.
Oh shit.
Let's do bitch, man.
You want to do them like that?
Let's do them like that. Let's do them dirty. Shout out my nigga. Oh shit, listen. Shout out Spark while you pulling it up. Shout out Spark the Beast. Shout out Lambo Warren. Shout out Kiki Star. Shout out Greg G the Golden Child. Shout out FMG Knots.
Yeah.
Shout out Eastside Fish.
Yes.
Shout out Deshaun J.
Yes.
Shout out everybody, man, that sat in the studio with me, man.
Kai
Help-
Phoenix.
shout out Kai
Taiwan.
Phoenix,
Let's
man.
shout
Taiwan.
out
Shout
these
out my
people, man.
guys, man.
Come on, man. You know what time it is, man. Look,
You bitch.
it's the one and only.
In the derogatory sense, you did. Quit whining like a bitch.
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch?
You're a bitch.
Bitch. Price is wrong, bitch.
That makes me a bitch.
That lying bitch. That unholy bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Does he look like a bitch? Run, bitch! Run!
From the outskirts, bet your mouth hurts with my name in it. Never being jumped in, but you claiming it. No roof on the coupe, getting brain in it. And niggas hating from the side, shit is lame and they can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. Ain't no top 5 talking a tone without specie. Ask me how I been, I tell them I'm living peachy. I'm killing the game and never using a cheat sheet. Shit is easy, better bet on black. Better grab a whole stack for 16 on wax. And I don't need Keenan to kill, but my shit all that. Don't ask me what I got on, shorty, that's that splat. Double cup of that lean, cigarilla full of green. And I keep a mean Latina from the west on my team. I just had to take a minute from the scene. Had to get rid of the homies who ain't really what they seem. I'm a beast.
We was on the road flipping loads, little. Ayy, this is out of your control, you a hoe, little. Ayy, this is for the life all night with mine. Ayy, this is more to life than a mic and a.
I'm always outside, but I'm really seen. The flow, methamphetamine, straight from Medellin. I don't want anything, I want everything. I'm the owner of the building, yada what I mean. I shine bright, colder than a Klondike. Pull up to the match and get a mind right, I'm godlike. I act like I'm used to the limelight, I'm not. I just see the shit in hindsight. Ugh. I've been a man last year, this year, next year, next year, next year. A couple commas on it, we high five when the check clear. Young businessman, boy, you're fucking with the best here. Look, my bank statements are outrageous. The bank teller addressed me by my alias. Money sign my fragrance, you're looking at made men. Touched by an angel, amen. Ugh.
We was on the road flipping loads, little. Ayy, this is out of your control, you a hoe, little. Ayy, this is for the life all night with mine. Ayy, It's more to life than a mic and a hey, yeah. I would die for they get me again. I'm a lie. I would die for they let me begin. Diatribe in a nightlight. Imagine what that life like. Said I give them light while I'm whipping the pen. Listen in. 2 more hours till we touching down. Then we busting down. Then we busting out. Bring the bus around. No such thing as new faces. Only us around. Send me out to screw faces. We the upper lounge. Goddamn it different. I'm missing the meal. Wish I could show the old me how relevance feel. Yeah, beef is bullshit. Business is real. How many times I fucking failed from keeping it real? Real life. I'm feeling different. The mission is clear. Had to die twice. Resurrected. Why put me in here? I'm a zeitgeist. You a lice. You a bitch in the field. Live mic. Choose a vibe. The decision is here. We was on the road. Flipping loads still. Ayy, this is out of your control. You a whole new. Ayy, this is for the life all night with mine. Hey, this is more to life than a mic and